Hey, hey, we keep the network L.I.T.T. Duke, there's Dunes and that girl Tony. It them finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans. Living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11. On the night shift. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guessing we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch them get it. Go to YouTube. Search IBNX Radio, the Lit Network. Entertainment guarantee. Have you laughing to your heart? Because we lit. That right, we lit. You know we lit. We lit. Tony and Duke stay lit. Turn it up, they lit. Start the show, they lit.
Hey, what is up, lovers and losers out there? It is your girl Tony Dominique taking over on your Monday night because I can, I will, and I have. As y'all know, we starting off the new year. This is our first show of 2019, and who is not here? Duke. Like, I promise you, I cannot get him here on time. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I need somebody to DM me some suggestions, some quotes, some motivational. Can I get an Uber check to get him here on time or something? Because dude don't never want to show up on time, and I don't understand that. I mean, I just don't get it.
3 days later.
Thank you. Like, I feel like I'm sitting on SpongeBob just waiting. If y'all ever see them memes of like all the characters waiting, like Alice in Wonderland waiting, Little Rascals waiting, I'm waiting on Duke and he still ain't here. Maybe he'll show up maybe halfway through the show as we talk to a couple of guests. I don't know what we're going to do about that. But I'm really excited about today's show. 2019 is a big year for the Lit Network. So make sure that if you want to be on our show, hit us up. If you are an artist, a poet, any type of musical talent, please hit us up. Tune in. We want to play. As you know, we only play independent music and poetry. So we really want to give you a play. Oh, my word. That's why he late, because he got on the Saints hat. Okay. It all makes sense. He got a new hat too, you. Oh my God, you got a new hat. Hey, new hat, who this?
A new hat.
It's a new hat. It's a new hat to me. It's a new hat.
I'm in this bitch.
By the time you show up, thank you for tuning in.
Johnny come lately.
Thank you for tuning in for 2019.
We lit 2019.
Thank you. I really appreciate you. And since you, I mean,
how y'all doing, everybody? You look nice. You got your little blouse on. You know what I'm saying?
Blouse.
Guess what? Somebody look like they dating. Exclusively.
Why I gotta look?
I'm just saying, you look like you got company on the regular.
What? So
That's
what
all
do
I'm
you
saying.
look like then?
Just look like a 9-to-5 generic guy right now, like somebody's coach or somebody's stepdad.
He look like he about to lose the next round of the playoffs.
Oh,
Not at all, because we're playing the Eagles.
oh wait, you are the Eagles.
And once we clip those wings,
Yo.
we'll continue to move forward.
Eagle
Nah.
Scout. Eagle Scout. You got one job.
Nah.
One job.
Settle down, young man.
Job. You got one job.
So,
How
did y'all
about-
enjoy the holidays? New Year's, Christmas?
I did. It was cool.
It was what you wanted it to be?
I don't know.
Y'all see the backdrop. Ooh, finger pistol.
Oh, ADHD heaven. You can be like holidays. Oh, backdrop. Really?
Yeah, but yeah, the holidays were nice.
Yeah. I mean, what did you get my niece?
You know what's crazy? I kicked it on her side, right? Out there in West Georgia. And she hasn't even been over to my house to get her presents. But
Why you didn't take the gifts to her?
because I wanted to hang out with her on my side, let her go see my auntie, which I'm going to still do that when I get her. But,
So
schedule has been crazy.
Y'all having an after Christmas.
Yes. And then our birthday's in 2 weeks. So, yeah, I'm going to get it this weekend.
So what? I ain't get no party invite. What my invite to the
Nah, I mean, I'm telling you now.
You didn't tell me nothing. You just said our
You
party.
didn't see when I shared it on Facebook? When I shared it, her party, you can do the events and stuff on Facebook now.
I ain't get invited. Y'all Duke don't invite
I'll drop it
my
off to
niece
you.
party.
I'll drop it off to you. You come and kick it, and she's just gonna be at the trampoline / jump house, and doing all that.
Oh my goodness! All right.
You out here looking like a young Blanche Devereaux. You looking golden like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's good shit. You looks nice. High Sky 5, good stuff.
High Sky Pie.
Yes.
You know what? I'm over you already in 20. We just starting and I'm already over you. How? Houseway. How?
Sometimes
How do you
it's
do
like
this?
that.
Anyway, we got some great music lined up. I don't know if it's great. Y'all tell me if it's great.
I got some hot people been hitting me up. I got a lot of people who say they hot been hitting me up.
We got some music in. I put it, I gave it to the team that reviews the music. I don't know what we have in store for us today. So first we're going to start with Playboy Chill, Bougie. Y'all let me know if it's lit or not. Duke, where you lighter at?
Super cranky.
We'll know in a minute.
You always why you this? Why you that? Bougie for it,
My bitch, she too boozy. Diamonds, they too boozy. Had to work my wrist, now my wrist is acting boozy. Just copped another car, so I'm feeling boozy. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is boozy. She always stress me out, cause she be acting boozy. Diamonds on my neck, and I'm looking boozy. Just copped another car, so I'm feeling boozy. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is boozy. Just made a place, so my lifestyle is boozy. Touchdown on the brick and I might dab like I'm new. My dark skin, she be acting bougie now. She don't want no feeling now. She just want that loot. My red bone, want that Finny and that Louis plus. She be acting bougie cause she got a fat. She be acting bougie cause she got some good cool. She said take her to the mall. I said fool, girl let's do it. She got her own money and she pay her own rent. She got her own house, her own car. She bougie than a bitch. She asked me do I wanna be with her. I told her no. I just only wanna fuck, but I don't fuck with bougie hoes. My bitch, she too bougie. Diamonds they too bougie. Had to work my wrist, now my wrist is acting bougie. Just copped another car, so I'm feeling bougie. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is bougie. She always stress me out, cause she be acting bougie. Diamonds on my neck, and I'm looking bougie. Just copped another car, so I'm feeling bougie. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is bougie. My daughter only one, and she be acting bougie. She just want that Finny, and she just want that loot. My boys, they be spoiled, they be acting bougie too. They just love them French face, they just love them French chicks. I look up in the mirror and I say that I'm the. All them diamonds on me say yeah, bougie then a bougie. All them diamonds on you say yeah, bougie then a bougie. Had to work my wrist and turn that 18 to a 36. Dang. She got her own money and she pay her own rent. Got her own house, her own car. She bougie then a bougie. Got her own money and she got her own job. We pop pink every Friday like she was Nicki Minaj. My bitch, she too bougie. Diamonds they too bougie. Had to work my wrist, now my wrist is acting bougie. Just copped another car, so I'm feeling bougie. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is bougie. She always stress me out, cause she be acting bougie. Diamonds on my neck, looking bougie. Just copped another car, so I'm feeling bougie. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is bougie. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is bougie. Damn, like I'm new. Lifestyle is bougie. Damn, like
All right, we back with a little, flip up, but I like that. That's lit.
All right.
I fuck with
So people out there watching, what y'all think? Tune in, turn up, call in, say something. Playboy Chill. Duke found his lighter on you, so I guess
most
that's
definitely.
lit. He know
Most
where his
definitely.
lighter.
That's lit. I rock with that. Playboy Chill. What up to you, home?
All right. Okay.
How you feeling? I like the blouse.
The blouse.
Mm-hmm.
The blouse.
Is that like a skirt that you put the belt on the middle part? And
It's
the rest of
it's just a long shirt.
Oh, you made it. You made it to a skirt.
You gotta contour
I
your
got you.
waist. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. I mean, that's fly. That's
Don't look
fly.
as fluffy when you put, gotta singe it in.
I got you. That's fly, though. I like that. I like what you're doing. Real creative.
Whatever.
Real creative.
All right. Trending topics.
Listen.
Are you ready?
Okay, go ahead.
Are you ready for
Go
this?
ahead. I'm ready.
First, we're gonna
Where's
start-
my pen, though? You're supposed to.
I don't have no pen for you.
That's terrible.
We're gonna start with something a little smaller. Okay. Tony Braxton and Birdman have called it quits.
Oh, there.
They have, according to
That's terrible.
the media.
Because I like that. I liked it.
I liked it too. I felt like everybody sees
looked good to me.
Tony Braxton as like this prima donna princessy, but I feel like Tony Braxton got a little hood in her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean her entertainment piece, may be more classical ballad style, but I feel like the Tony Braxton that the people behind the scenes know, I feel like she probably got a little hood in her. Especially like if you think about the show and the background and the group of it all, I think that probably settles well.
I think they're gonna be good in the end.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
Maybe because she lost her ring. It was like bad luck.
Oh, she lost the ring?
Yeah, remember a while back she was on a flight and she had put it in her luggage and somebody stole it, and then she had it all on social media saying, whoever stole my ring, send it back to me, no questions asked.
Nah, I didn't know that. That's new to me. But you follow Tony real close. That's your namesake.
I'm just saying.
See, Tony Braxton's is Tony Dominique's spirit animal.
My spirit. my spirit. If y'all are gonna be at the Tony Braxton concert, or if you got some backstage stuff, throw it at me. I'm gonna be there already. Just throw me some backstage passes.
You going on like a girls trip, like you and your ladies? So how you?
No, I'm going with 2 guys actually.
What? You gangster like that? Are both of them gay? Is one gay? Both of them straight?
Straight people like Tony Braxton? Why they got to be
2 straight men? I can take one girl to see Tony Braxton.
Why not? I'm awesome.
You that gangster? You got 2 straight men that humble themselves to.
Let's go.
And these straight men don't know each other.
Let's go see Tony Braxton and SWV.
Wow. So you got 2 men on both hands.
Both sides. I'm sitting in the middle.
After the show's over,
after the show is the after party?
Oh, it's going to be a party in your pants now.
No.
I'm just saying.
But it's not.
No? Oh, okay. Well.
It's not. Well, you just got to get together for the love of Tony Braxton.
That's it. And then go home. We got to go Waffle House, then go home.
Eat a snack and go home. Yep.
So you're not going to be the snack for one of them guys, if not both?
No. What is going on with this?
Right,
not after Tony Braxton. What is Tony Braxton? No, we're not going to be a snack.
Y'all just going to enjoy Tony Braxton. I hear you.
Enjoy Tony Braxton.
I don't know. Okay. That sounds good. You know what I'm saying? I like to hear about this after it all. I just want to hear how this night goes.
Oh God! You gonna stay tuned? ...
Absolutely.
That's what you're doing here.
Absolutely. I'm waiting for the part 2 of this.
Whatever. All right. So next thing on the list, I left it only in 2 major things because I felt like this second one would take up a little of this conversation time. Surviving R. Kelly is the big thing across the board, across the web, across the
everything. Everybody talking about that.
Yeah,
that.
Well,
before that
series.
Before that, it was the Bird Box.
You're right. Everybody was talking about Bird Box, and I personally didn't like it. It wasn't my thing. It wasn't my gist.
I haven't even watched it yet.
I watched it because I like Sandra.
Yeah, I haven't even watched it yet because so many people talked about it. It's like I just don't want to even participate.
Right. I seen
even like R. Kelly, I haven't watched. We already knew this. This ain't nothing.
I totally agree. I mean, you knew it.
We knew this. Everybody know. Everybody in the industry on that.
You knew it when there's a whole videotape. When that.
Man, he peed on some of the chicks. It probably was thoughts. They probably.
I'm not finna say that because the girl that he peed on was 14. So I can't.
You can't be a thought at 14.
I can't.
You can still be a thought at 14.
I can't say that she is.
But I'm saying she can still be a thought at 14
that was
though.
Sparkle's niece.
That don't mean shit.
Yes, it do.
So just because it was Sparkle's niece don't mean that her niece wasn't thoughting.
Nope, she wasn't thoughting. I'm a shout. She was not thoughting.
So what is the legal age to thought? Or to be called a thought? First
of all, if she was a thought, she can't be a thought with R. Kelly. She ain't old enough.
Okay, now that part, yes, I agree.
Okay, she
all I'm saying is,
she needs
thoughts
if you're going to say, hey, maybe she was a thought, considering the age, you cannot call her a thought in this situation because she's underage. If she was with another 14-year-old.
Well, I really wasn't just saying, that whoever she is. I was just saying if you're going to act like that, of course, if you're going to be young and you're just going to just be dumb and you're just going to go out and just do what you're not supposed to do. Because I know at 14 I was having sex. And I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing it.
Right, but listen, The thing is that they were saying that R. Kelly was brainwashing them because they were trying to live a dream. So if you
What
have
you mean
this,
trying to live a dream?
to be a singer, he was calling these girls in that wanted to be artists,
Mm-hmm.
and he was promising them careers.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have this dream, like, oh my God, I want to be a big, like R. Kelly has some big names under his belt.
Right,
like
right.
R. Kelly probably could take you to the next level. You know, he's produced
So
many
pretty
records.
much what you're saying with all the Me Too movement is that the person who's trying to use their vagina to escalate in the career
But
is the victim.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
Not just the R. Kelly situation.
No, I'm not
Just-
saying that. I'm saying they said that they were fearful. I wasn't there, so I'm not pro or against. I mean, if it did happen, he needs to get his, just due. If it didn't happen, then they need to, stop. But the whole story is that they're saying that he brainwashed them and they were so fearful for their life they just couldn't tell him no. Which is what, sex offenders and people that get kidnapped and all that, they go through. They go through a brainwashing and they get stuck and they get scared. And so they do whatever they do out of fear.
All right. I think whatever he did that was wrong and legally, he should pay the price for that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I'm tired of it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Because
You're
we
tired
know
of
this.
what exactly?
I don't know. I'm tired of the whole Me Too movement. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. You know what I mean? And the reason why, that's just me. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be, you shouldn't get the justice. I'm not saying that. But these are people of whatever age. I'm not just saying the age. These are women who are trying to use themselves to get somewhere. And then it don't work. So now you be like, all right, well, you wrong me.
So what about the ones where it does work?
And they shut up. Now, there's a lot of women that shut up.
But
And they be like, you know what, man, I got my advancements.
There's a lot of women who say something, even though they're big. They jeopardize
Like-
whatever they have for the
Like, for
sake
instance,
of
right?
their peace,
Check
their
this
peace
out.
of mind.
A couple months back, Ayanna Van Zant had
Tamar?
No. She had young stripper girl, rapper used to date her, Rick Ross. So she's like early 20, middle 20, something like that. Very fly looking or whatever, but she's dealing
Okay, I
with emotional
remember
issues.
that episode.
Remember, she tried to blame it on her dad and this and that. Now, I'm not saying your dad is not a fundamental piece of why you are not in the best emotional place. So then that then trickles down for you not making good decisions. I'm not saying anything about that. But at what point do you have accountability of your own actions as a grown adult? Now check it. What if the young man go out and steal, rob, and just don't really kill, but do a lot of malicious things, right? And be a deadbeat father, or, just be reckless, right? Is he at 25 get the same platform to stand on and say, hey, my dad wasn't there and I didn't have that same, you're not going to give him that.
You cannot compare the lack of fatherhood with robbery and stuff to sexual and mental
I'm not
abuse.
just talking
Like,
about this. I'm not talking about him dealing with younger kids. Okay, that's wrong. Go to jail.
Younger kids,
I'm
older
talking about dealing with a
women,
woman
age.
who says, I'm going to use myself to advance in this career or this opportunity or whatever it is. And then it don't work out for you.
But listen, okay, so hear me on, first of all, so we have someone who said the statistics say that more people don't report abuse than falsely report abuse. But my point that I'm trying to make is if I am emotionally hurt or missing my father or whatever issue I'm going through, it does not give anyone the right to approach me, hurt me, damage me any further.
No. I'm not saying that. It don't give anybody the
But
right to do
listen,
that to you.
also, in the world of society, we all know sex sells. It just is what it is.
Right.
But who's to say because I came and I'm a pretty girl, a pretty face or whatever, and I'm saying, okay, Duke, you're a comedian, you're an established comedian.
Right.
I want to be a comedian too.
Right.
And I come to you in the sense of like I really just want to learn from your craft. Now, if you make it sexual, it doesn't mean I came to you in a sexual way. I could have been like, yo.
So you think that's how all these women are doing that?
No, I'm asking you. If I'm an attractive woman, does that automatically make me using myself?
No, I don't say that
career?
part.
If you approach me in a sexual manner, but I'm like,
then you get out. And right there, as soon as I make it awkward, as soon as I make it what you didn't sign up for, you get out.
Right, but
so why there's no accountability for that part?
At the risk of your career, R. Kelly comes to this person, these teenagers.
Man, R. Kelly's a man. That's
right.
it.
These teenagers, these minors whose minds aren't developed.
Okay, I'm not talking about the teenage minors. I'm talking about the grown adults. When you're an adult and you know what you're doing, and you should be held accountable.
It's some adults who don't have the mental capacity.
Okay, why can't we hold people accountable for your own actions? Okay. That man ain't putting out nail pistol to you. That man ain't do anything. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm not validating what he's doing.
You don't know. You're not in the household. You don't know what's happening to those people.
For what they say, that nobody ever said he pulled the pistol yet.
Dude, what adults do you want to be held accountable again?
I want whatever adult that goes and do whatever they do with whomever, and then say, "Hey, I'm being victimized." If the person that put whatever he say to you, and you receiving it for a reason, right? Why are you receiving it? Why are the women open to receive whatever R. Kelly wants to say or do with them? Why?
But why do you want those specific adults to be held accountable when the situation is about something different?
I'm not talking about just the R. Kelly. I would say like the Weinstein, whoever's trying to advance and use their person themselves to advance on a sexual notion. You already know what the game is. The casting couch, or however. Okay, so you use it and you say, okay, well, I don't get where I want to be at.
That's two different platforms. Okay, I see. If you are a woman and you say, hey, I'm finna go sleep with Duke because I want to be a comedian and he can.
And you won't get on.
That's a different situation from what we're talking about then.
Right. Well, that's like crashing a cancer party talking about AIDS.
Right.
Oh, no.
We're not talking about people who actively
okay, should go to jail when you mess with minors. That's all I'm saying.
I feel that.
But far as the grown women, 22, 23, in his house, you grown.
But they didn't start grown.
Okay. If they didn't start grown, then the ones that he dealt with, he should be charged for all of that. I'm not knocking that. But I'm talking about there's some women that went there that wasn't always
not
grown.
On trial
he ain't taking a bunch, all of them at 15, 16. There's some ones sprinkled in there that's grown.
He's not on trial for the grown ones.
Oh, he's on trial for it all.
He's on trial for the minor.
They can only trial him for what they can trial him for, but they trying to take his head off for everything. He has a shit stain.
They can't take his head off
society.
if those grown women, the grown women that you're talking about in his household are saying they're fine, they're okay, they not against their will, they're sending out videos where they're coerced or not. We don't know.
Since we watched this docu-series, now we getting more stuff, right?
But
I'm saying before all that, you weren't saying just
watch those
15,
things. No, if you watch those things, the people on the docu-series, if you take the time and go watch it, those women say, hey, I met R. Kelly when I was 14. I met R. Kelly when I was 17.
How old was Aaliyah?
She was 13 or 12 when she met him.
That was in our face. So why we ain't put the nail in the coffin then?
Because it's something that it kind of falls into, like, I guess you could say rape culture almost, like the same thing happens within family, what I'm saying? People be knowing family members are abusing kids and it's just swept under a rug. Like, we as the black community,
we have a problem.
Focus on the black community because I'm black, so I only know about my community. We haven't dealt with our problems the right way for generations.
Right. And there's so many people that are posting, hey, when you were 16, you were dating older men. That's irrelevant. It's all irrelevant.
I remember all in high school, all the chicks used to go with the drug dealers that were out of school dropouts. I have all the JUCO college basketball, football player. All that. I remember it. They did it. It was like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I endorse any of it. What I'm saying is, and not just R. Kelly. Let me just say that. I'm not just R. Kelly, but just the whole, just the Me Too, this is not. I think a lot of people really riding off just the wave of it. I don't think a lot of it is as valid as people are saying it is. Because I see women use self on a day-to-day basis to advance. So I don't want to hear that shit when it comes down from that. I'm not saying touch a kid,
but that
touch a woman inappropriately.
To do with the issue at hand, which is touching of the minors or taking people against their will. That's the
okay.
That's
so
the
how is it
conversation.
taking people, grown adults, against their will?
I'm not saying he's met most of these women. I don't know if he's met all of them when they were minor, because again, I was not there. I'm not in his household. So I have never met R. Kelly.
So are you stopped listening to R. Kelly music, or you done with him like that?
So I posted. I had a very.
I've been seeing a lot of posts.
I had a very interesting conversation because I posted on my Facebook. I was like, so are we boycotting R. Kelly music that he sings or R. Kelly music that he's written and produced? Like, either way, he's going to get a check.
Right.
Like, if you say, okay, well, R. Kelly sing this song, I'm not listening. Okay, well, what about the millions of others that his name is on? That's the other half of his check, which
Right.
he makes the most money from. He don't make money from the singing part. He make money from the writing and the producing side. So are we going to stop listening to everybody's music? Are we just going to go mute? Or what? So, I mean, that issue. I also am not a believer of new age boycotts. Like, I don't believe in new age boycotts because I don't feel they hold anything. It's like, okay, we boycotting H&M for 3 days, and then
Right.
we back.
You don't hold on to
We
it.
don't want to listen to R. Kelly, but the club play R. Kelly, you gonna dance to it. You know, like I just don't feel like that. I feel like
Right.
if a movement is going to be made, you need to make the stricter laws for people doing those things.
Mm-hmm.
You need to raise the age limit of consent from 17 to 18 because 17 is not an adult legally.
Right.
But if it's the age of consent, then we need to raise that and make it to a more assured
Listen,
age of 18 or 19 or
It's,
whatever.
it's
it
a,
needs to
I
be.
think it's weird, and I go to strip clubs, but I ain't crazy like that, but I go to strip clubs. I think it's weird that a young lady can strip at 18, but she can't drink until she's 21.
Right. I
That's
actually
crazy
believe that.
to me.
I believe 21 should be the legal age of everything because you can't do nothing at 18.
Man, listen, you
haven't
can go to
experienced
war
nothing at 18.
for your country at 18, but you can't drink, or you really can't make your real sound decision by yourself. You could it's almost like that trial period. Like, you could be an adult, go ahead, but you're still on the string.
Like you're a pre-adult.
Yeah, like a pre-adult moment. You know what I'm saying? So people really just so hungry to be an adult. Because, I mean, think about it. At 17, 18, if you don't really have school, you're really making your own moves.
Right.
You know, your parents corral you to kind of just keep that thumb on you just to, but.
True. They
know?
still paying your bills.
And back in the day, think about it, honestly, back in the days, older guys and parents would give their daughters off they were 15 to,
Right.
of course the time was different. The men would probably do a little bit more quality things with their wives that they developed and, that whole grooming process. But then some things were swept under the rug. I had a lot of conversations with my mother and aunties and stuff, and it was saying how you just don't go over by that uncle's house.
Right.
It wasn't, I'm going to call the police on him, or your uncle might whoop his ass or something, and they just don't go over his house.
Well, again, I wasn't there. We wasn't there. The Lit Network wasn't in the house with R. Kelly. But
Nah.
to those that were abused and hurt in any minor manner, we definitely send our sympathy and hope that you get the help that you need. Hope that R. Kelly gets the help that he needs if he so needs help until
No, he needs help.
everything.
He needs help. He needs help for sure. I don't understand it because there's so many grown women. You look at a little girl, you be like, man, you get out. It's not even. I don't see how you move by it. I don't see how any man is moved by it. You see what I'm saying? But I don't get it.
Well,
I'm with
we
you
need-
on that, Duke. It don't make sense.
We
No,
need
it
R.
doesn't
Kelly
make
and
sense.
the women and young girls.
But I'm also at the same
Because-
time not trying to have like this synonymous argument, like you supposed to attack every man that use pimp game on women. Like, no, like that, because that's really what it is. You're pimping it. Whatever age level you pimping it, and women be like, I get ordered out for something.
Right.
You know what I mean? That part is like, no, you got to stand up on that. Like, that's why I quickly transitioned over to the Iyanla Vanzant and that. Like, you can't continue to use your dad and be like, that's the reason why I'm like this.
They can.
No, because that young man who steals and robs, he can't continue to use his dad.
Yes, he
No,
can.
he can't, because you're not going to let him have it.
I'm with Duke on that.
You're not going to let him
You
have
sit
it.
here all your life and say this is a reason why I'm like
No.
this. You already are able to
You have,
acknowledge.
I say my thing is, if you're going to use that, I do believe you should get help. But if you never get that help, then it's the recurring problem. Like, it's like,
Right.
okay, this is my issue.
I think it's helping not.
I like, or
But you are recurring that problem. if
listen.
you don't get that help, you're right.
right, but it does not take away the fact that it's still the problem. A drug addict is going to be a drug addict until it goes to rehab.
No,
A person with an emotional issue is going to have that emotional issue until they resolve that emotional issue.
You know how you resolve it? Maximum accountability. When you bring it all back to self, then you own it. When you own it, you can't give it to nobody. When I
Okay,
keep hearing
well,
people say that, you
some
give the
people-
power to somebody else, then they have to own the
Well,
power in
then you
you.
need to do a motivational speaking because some people can't do it. Some people don't have self-will like
Now
you
listen,
do.
my parents wasn't perfect, and I'm pretty sure a lot of parents wasn't perfect and most ideal in our think of what we felt we should have got. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gonna put your best foot forward. You gonna do what you can, and whatever
You are.
whom you have to, because you
You
can't be a sane individual progressing in life and being healthy emotionally
Right. And
by
and,
thinking you could put the power on someone else.
and they're not. And that's why they're in the situation they're in. You can, I can. Omar
I've
can.
had dark hours, you know,
But-
like, you
But
know.
sometimes it's not. I hear what you're saying. Some people do struggle with things in a way where they're suffering so bad that they don't have the will for it. But at the same time, there's also something called comfort versus growth. And some people are able and smart enough to pinpoint the problem, but still be too comfortable with who they are,
Right.
and their lifestyle and what they
Right.
have going on.
Well
They're
put.
scared.
Well
They
put.
fear growth, so they can't.
That's what it is. Man,
Okay.
hey, man.
But they
You
still
hit it.
need to get help.
What
to-
he just said, that was heavy. They fear growth. You know how many people fear, and not just even on the with the parents or being taken advantage of by a mate. I'm talking about even in life. You know how many people scared?
I get it.
That's crazy. Just to be like, I'm about to go out here and do that right there, because they don't see nobody doing it.
People are scared of the leap.
But that's what it is. Even with this, the girls looking around, you know, I'm going to speak on the minors, but, you know, girls looking around, they're like, y'all ain't leaving? Well, I guess it ain't the thing to leave. I guess whatever feeling I'm feeling, it ain't that valid. So they looking outward and giving the power to people. You got to look at yourself, look in the mirror, and be like, man, you got to stand on morals, ethics. You got to stand on what really matter.
Well, some did leave.
Yeah, kudos to them.
But on a lighter note,
Seems like you're ready.
no, don't stop. Ugh.
But nah, I mean, the dude makes some hella fire music, man. That dude.
He makes great. I mean, so
when it come down to
the
that,
music part about it, whether stop it,
Genius and a molester.
I don't necessarily. I can't
Crazy.
say that I listen to R. Kelly music like that. I'm not just
Nah, I ain't
bumping
no
to R.
fan.
Kelly. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
bumping
but-
R. Kelly.
but
If it's on the radio, if it's on
I had
the
an album or
stream,
two. I probably had like an album or two, maybe
I
three. But
don't own any albums. Current, like you know what I'm saying. Back in the day, maybe my mom
But
had
think
one, but
about it.
I've never purchased an R. Kelly.
they played "I Can Fly" at my graduation.
They played. They probably
You
would
said
play.
that?
Well, they probably would have played it at your daughter's graduation. Had this
that's terrible.
situation that.
That's terrible.
But anyway, so moving forward, Liddy in the City, 2019. What's going on? We want to let y'all know. You know, we want to shout y'all out. We want to know everything going on.
Let us know what's popping, people.
Right. Email us at the Lit Network at IBNX Radio. You can hit us up on Instagram, Facebook, however you deem. You know, we got old school, new school, and all in between. So however your contact method is, definitely hit us up. We're going to take a little break. Let it simmer down a bit because R. Kelly be getting things heated. Let it simmer down a bit, and we're going to bring in this amazing real estate diva, business mogul, entrepreneur woman. So we're going to play...
What we gonna play, boss? What is we
So
gonna play?
I don't know this person's name. I'm gonna just guess that it's Sauciest Glow. But if that's your name, that is a very interesting name. I just put that out there. But the song name is On a Molly.
You know what? If his song name is on the Molly, that's probably the right name.
Sauciest Glow.
You know it.
Okay. All right.
Listen up real quick. I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B, I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team. I'm on an X, I want the sex. She on an X, she want the head. I'm on an X, I want the sex. She on an X, she want the head. I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B, I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly. Fuck the team, she on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team.
She want the coke, all in her nose. I wanna fuck all of these hoes. I'm super drunk, I'm super throw. She super high, she never low. Except when her head is all in my pole. My flow is so hot, but my ice is so cold. Bitches stay jocking on me and my bro. Niggas stay hating, niggas is hoes. Wait, I am just seeing slow mo. A pound of that weed and I'm so gone. I want my money 10 miles long. I get your chick the damn bone. Snatch it so easy like King Kong. Get kicked around like Home Alone. Like Home Alone. Then she just calling my phone. Girl, what do you need? She said that she wanna fuck all on me. She said that she wanna be on a bean. She said that she wanna smoke with some green. I said, is you gonna touch all on me? She said, fuck you like a queen do a king. I said, girl, just bring her your thing. You can come over and move it with me.
I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B, I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team. I'm on the X, I want the sex. She on the X, she want the head. I'm on the X, I want the sex. She on the X, she want the head. I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B, I'm on a Molly, I'm on a B. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team. She on a Molly, she on a B, she on a Molly, she fuck the team. I'm on a Molly, you know that I'm geeking. She on the molly, I know she be tweaking. Weekend party, all fucking weekend. Call up your friend, let's have a threesome. I got the drugs, I know that you need them. Popping the molly, I know you be freaking. I'm knocking your friend, I see that she cheesing. Give her some drugs, let's have a meeting. You know that I'm fucking, she know I be busting. This X got me feeling so nutty. Go in their stomachs like Robitussin. Put 9 inches in bees in tummy. Popping pills since a youngin'. Came in the party, she know that I'm bumping. Call me a king, but no, I'm not tutting.
Girl, don't play with me.
I'm on an X, she digging my swagger. On my arm, I got a dagger. McDonald's without the Mick. What do that mean?
Really?
I'm feeling like Jagger. Gave her a molly, she fucking right after. I gave her a bean, she started tweaking. Called up a friend, and what did she say? Girl, let's have a threesome. I'm on a molly, I'm on a bean. I'm on a molly, I'm on a bean. She on a molly, she on a bean. She on a molly, she fuck the team. She on a molly, she on a bean. She on a molly, she fuck the team. I'm on the X, I want the sex. She on the X, she want the head. I'm on the X, I want the sex. She on the X, she want the head. I'm on a molly, I'm on a bean. I'm on a molly, I'm on a bean. She on a molly, she on a bean. She on a molly, she fuck the team. She on a bean, she on a molly, she fuck the team.
Hey.
We back. I like that right there. That's like a good Saturday song about around 11, 12.
Why you cleaning your house?
No, not at all. Not at all. This is when you go pick the thoughts up and don't have no car.
This is when you getting dressed to go pick up the thoughts.
Yes.
Okay.
You put this on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Make sure you got that extra long extension cord for her homegirl in the back. No, she probably got an iPhone, so she, they got the, iPhone don't have all that extra.
Extension cord. What you mean?
Well, I meant to say, what they call that? Auxiliary cord. That's what I meant.
That was real horrible. I'm like, what you mean? What is
I meant to
happening?
say
I was really
auxiliary cord.
confused about what was happening with these thoughts in this extension cord. I was concerned about you, but you brought it back.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay. I'm gonna let you have it. All
Bad
right.
choice of words, but nah, you get it. How you doing?
Good.
You good?
Yes.
You looking nice.
Thank you.
All right. What? Just a new year. Same me though.
She taking.
It's cool. I can compliment somebody who's taking.
Oh.
You feel?
All right. So we have the you want to introduce yourself? You want to tell us what you do?
No, you got to give her an introduction. Don't do that. Do your job. She's trying to get you to do her job. Do your damn job over there.
I'm trying to put it on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But
The Black Blanche Deborah.
we have the amazing Tawana Gresham in the house. Woo! Is a event travel. I don't even know. Like it's so many things encompasses in your event travel connoisseur.
Well, you tell us what
Great
you do. You tell
person.
us. Give us a rundown what you do.
Graphic designer.
You busy.
Right. Yeah. She kind of does it all.
You busy.
Mom of 39 kids.
7.
You just got 7 kids?
Yeah.
You like my sister. My sister has 7 kids.
Really?
Yep. How many boys and girls?
4 boys, 3 girls.
Okay. My sister has 6 girls and 1 boy. Her last was a boy, my little nephew.
Yeah.
Shout out to AJ. Go to bed. Bye.
So I want to first start talking about your travel.
Okay.
Because you got some trips coming up. Mm-hmm. Are you doing the one trip or both trips?
Both.
Okay. So we got New Orleans coming up, and then we got Savannah for St. Patrick's.
Oh.
Okay. So tell the people about it. What we going to do?
Okay, so Mardi Gras is March 2nd. We go down for a day. It's a one-day trip. And we party on the way down on the bus. And
Part on the way back?
party all the way down. No. You're going to sleep on the way back.
Oh.
No, because you're partying all day.
You get there like 9 in the morning.
9 a.m.
Is this a smoke-free bus?
Yes.
So it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
You cannot smoke,
You cannot
on, the
smoke
bus.
on the bus.
Oh, no, I meant to
smoking.
say.
Smoke-free means no smoking.
I meant to say. I mixed my words. I meant to say free smoke bus.
smoke.
You free to smoke on this bus.
There's no smoke.
Okay. All right. Cool. So
You can smoke at the stops in between.
I can tap it.
Right.
That's cool. No problem. All right. So what's the cost of this?
Mardi Gras is $115, and St. Patrick's Day is $75.
Okay. And it's just a day trip.
One-day trip.
Boom. Okay.
I've
So
been
y'all
to
leave
both.
at what time? What time do y'all leave to go to New Orleans?
New Orleans is 12 o'clock.
No, on the
8
second.
p.m.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we get down there around 9-ish, and we're there the whole day. We leave at 12 a.m. Sunday morning.
Sunday morning. Okay.
I'm sorry, 2 a.m. Sunday morning.
The game is on Sunday.
You back in town for the game?
Oh, you're not going there for the game?
No.
No.
Oh, I thought you were going there.
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I'm getting the
your
game.
life. Not
the game,
this Sunday.
but then I got you.
I'm trying to phase out that hat right now.
It's okay. It's totally fine. We're going to Super
I
Bowl.
already know where you're going with this. Oh, we're going to be there for the game. No, we're not.
Okay, you see where I was going with this. You see where
No.
you see where I was going with this. Like, I swear to God, we're going to Super Bowl. That's how I feel. Engineer, don't even. That's why your button not working right.
Our engineer is a Eagles fan.
That's the only
he
Eagles sound we got.
His team has one job.
That's terrible.
One job. That sounds like a chiclet.
Yeah, that sounds like somebody's killing an eagle.
Oh, okay. All right. Y'all want to play?
Oh, he gonna get you.
Play because we not fun to play. That's not what we do.
He's coming for it. He's coming for it.
But let's get back to you, young lady. So you said the New Orleans trip is how much again?
$115.
And the Savannah trip, and that's for St. Patrick's, correct? And that's 75?
75 on March 16th.
March 16th.
I will vouch for them both. I've been on them both. Well, the second one, not kind of, sort of, not on the bus, but you know.
Yeah.
But I have been with them on both trips. I've been to New Orleans with them twice.
We're over it, engineer.
Nah, disclaimer. Every time from now on, y'all say New Orleans, you're going to hear an eagle. I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm saying, we
New
over
Orleans,
that.
N-O.
We over that.
You know what's going to happen.
We over that. We trying to let this young lady do our interview.
Drop down and get your eagle on.
So when you say Eagles, why we can't have something like that?
Because nobody in here is a Saints fan but you.
Okay, I mean, I can stand on my own. It's cool.
Well,
cool
make your
that.
own sounds then.
What you trying? You want problems?
We are
You
not.
can put some groceries on it now. How many hot pockets you want?
Ooh.
How many hot pockets you want to put on it? How many ramen noodles?
I got 5 suits on it. I got 5 suits.
I got 2 peanut butter jelly sandwiches with butter on the outside part of the bread, Texas toast on that.
I'll throw in a bag of cheeses, Nick.
Ooh.
She's gonna throw me off.
First of all, pause that. Let her have her moment.
Okay, I'm sorry, love. Go ahead. We
Save
get
that
real
for Sunday.
crazy. We get real
That's
crazy
how
at
it-
it.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got the 2 trips. So if y'all want to go on, definitely hit up. How can they get on the trip?
Okay, so for Mardi Gras, it's let's go to mardigras.eventbrite.com. And St. Patrick's Day is Savannah, St. Patrick's Day Party Bus.eventbrite.com.
Okay. So if y'all want, I'm gonna be on there. So if y'all want to hang with me, I'm gonna try to get Duke to come too. I feel like that'll be an entertaining experience to experience with him.
Come on.
But I'm gonna be there. So if
You know
y'all want to
what?
come chill with me,
Edibles. Yes.
You going to be where?
Yo, edibles. Yes.
okay. Duke
We need
just signed
edibles
up
in New
to
Orleans.
Duke just signed up to bring the edibles. Thank you.
You know it.
Okay. Put him on my bus. Okay.
Okay.
Man, where you got that baby chicks from, man? How you gonna boss up with me with baby chick sounds for your teams? Bruh,
Oh my
that's
god.
terrible.
All right.
You represent your team real bad, bruh.
Oh my god.
I think you from, I
can't
think,
with
I
y'all
think you from
and
East Philly. You acting like an East Philly guy, man. That's not even real dreads.
This is
guy.
giving fake dreads.
Yeah,
Really?
he got a dread hat. Like, you know, you go.
He got a lace front beard on. He be putting
Ah,
it
that
on,
was
y'all.
funny. That's so funny.
You got the Genuine? Did y'all see the post about Genuine with his little
Yes.
lace beard?
He had a lace front beard for real?
Yeah, they're grouping it all in with him with the lace front beard and Usher with the pressing curl.
Oh yeah, these
thing.
guys wildin'.
So
Well, I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know if it's a lace front. I think it's just the
No,
the
it's too
spray
perfect.
stuff that.
No, it's lace.
No, that's the spray stuff. That's
Look at the consistency of the beard.
Nah, he
Like,
got the same one Duke got, where they be hanging in their closet when they go to bed.
they scoop it off and hook around the ears.
Hey, look, you ever go to Duke's spot and see it hanging over the shower like y'all be putting y'all bras up there?
That's a good one. He's on the roll. So them baby chick sounds is coming out your hair or off the computer? Because I'm saying, I know you got a little canary,
Children.
a little blue jay in that thing,
Simmer.
dying to get out. He's like, Michael, just get out of this.
Oh my gosh, I can't with you. Moving forward, I gotta like hold him back.
Okay, young lady.
Okay, so
Let's get to it.
you do these trips every year,
every year.
annually. They're amazing trips. So again, if y'all want to come, I'll be there.
What other
We're
places
gonna
have you
drag
been?
For the party buses, that's what we do.
Okay. Yeah, do you local stuff too? Or just all you always go out? somewhere?
No, no local. We'll
It's-
start doing local, but it's more of a us kind of local thing. It's no
Okay, I got you.
party buses because
So like
everybody's-
when the CIAA come, y'all take a trip out there, day trip?
No.
No?
No, that's usually the same as Mardi Gras.
No, see,
No,
I
it's
think-
St. Patrick's Day.
It's St.
It's
Patrick's- okay.
one of
It's all around
those.
that time?
It's the same weekend every
Okay.
time.
That CIAA, I haven't been. They say it's crazy.
I haven't either.
They say it's crazy. So.
I don't think I want to be there with the thoughts though.
I mean, everywhere you go is thoughts. You
I
just
know,
gotta.
but I feel like the thoughts are more like,
More prominent.
yeah, like
And
they're
CIAA,
like,
when they get around athletes, yeah.
yeah. I feel
That
like
bring
there's,
thoughts up.
there's like thought nation. It's like, oh, the rich people
A
coming out.
swarm of them. You see like swarm, you like, God, Jesus Christ.
So you know,
I ain't seen so much
don't-
rainbow in
That's
city
not
trains
that's not
in
my
my
journey. All right, so those trips. What else do you do?
I also own a real estate brokerage.
Oh, that's interesting. Tell us about that.
We help home buyers, sellers. We're all around Metro Atlanta.
You
North,
have
south,
like
east,
you have
and
like a office somewhere, something like that.
No,
a storefront.
we do
anything?
not work out of the office. We work out of home.
Okay,
I have currently 9 agents.
awesome. That's good stuff. Where you have like a central area that you're at for the most part, like north
No,
area. or something?
we're really spread out. I'm in Gwinnett.
Okay.
Several are in Gwinnett.
Okay,
We
cool.
also have someone in Forest Park. We're spread out.
Okay, so what does someone have to do if they want to say like me, I'm fresh, I'm interested in getting into that business? What's the steps that I would have to take to get into that business?
First, you have to go to a 75-hour it's a class to get your license. You have to take the 75-hour course, pass
paying
the
for that?
state exam.
Do
I
you
am
pay half of
actually
that or something?
offering reimbursement.
Okay. You want to make sure that they come
Can you
in.
pay for mine in advance?
No, you got to pay for your own.
Dude,
I got to
can
know
you-
that you're.
can you-
I have
can
to
you
know
pay
that
that?
you're serious.
How much is it again?
You can get it for $360 for the class,
Duke, you got me.
Yeah.
Okay,
I got you.
I'm good. Here.
depending on where you go. There's also Groupons and.
Oh, they got
other things.
Groupons?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. There's laws for Groupon. You got to get a Groupon.
Oh,
Go get yours on Groupon, okay?
that's fine. She'll reimburse you for the Groupon amount though.
No, she got to reimburse for the whole amount.
No,
We can't
you-
talk details in front of her. We're talking.
Okay, fine. He brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
Okay, so take the class.
So you take your class. You still have to pass a state exam.
How much do you take the state exam? How much is that?
Okay, so you have the class.
I'm
which
doing my
is-
math. Let me get my calculator.
I'll tell you right now, it's about $850 total.
Okay, what can I mean, I want to work a little bit. Can I work a little bit? Just call the numbers. I'll do that part.
So you have, let's say, $350 for
Okay.
the class, $360, depending on where you go.
Okay.
Then you have your application fee, and the state exam is $120 and $170,
That's
and then
it?
that's it.
That's 640.
$640. Okay, wait a minute, I might be missing one.
350, 120, 170.
Yeah, so like I said, it depends on where you
So
go
about
for your
700.
class.
About 650, 700.
Yeah, because you
Okay.
can get the class between two.
So you
Okay.
reimbursing people $700, or
After
you
they
just
finish?
doing the
No,
class?
I'm doing the class.
Oh, okay. I just want I got questions. You know, you don't know until you ask.
So $700 could get you a new career.
Yes.
And how does the money go with that career? What is the process in that so people can know how that goes? You know, how does that go? Once you get, okay, so I do this, 700, boom, I come back to you, all right, I did the class, I'm done, where do I go then?
Then you start working. You hit the ground.
Okay, what is, start working?
So
What
once
is
you
it?
you start marketing yourself to get your buyers or your sellers or both. You move on to you start showing property. Well, you get them approved first, and then you start showing them property. You find a house, and you get paid commission. Your commissions are 3%
3%
of the sales price
of the sales
house.
price of the house.
Is that across the board or?
Like industry standard?
That's pretty much standard, but it can be anything from 2, 1.
So it don't
It
go
just
higher than
depends.
3.
No.
I can't get like 6%.
It just really depends on what the seller is offering.
Okay, I got you. But the standard or the average is about 3%. Okay. So how many houses would you say you sell in a month?
Me personally, I'm not selling. So
Okay.
She said she running the business.
Oh, you just run the business. You just run the business
Yes.
agent. So your top agent sells about how many houses a month?
they're averaging about one, two. a
One,
month.
2 houses a month? And how long has that agent been doing this?
My agents are all full-time employees.
I mean, how long have they been in the business overall?
About 17 years would be the
longest.
17?
longest.
And so your best agent is almost 20 years in, and they sell about 1 to 2 houses. So that's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, because she's not doing it full-time.
Oh, okay.
None of them are doing it full-time.
But if you do it full time, then you bump it up to about
Full-time,
4,
you're
5 houses a
unlimited.
month.
Like, it's unlimited, seriously.
Oh yeah, because I guess if you're working, you gotta have time to show the house and
Right.
go through the steps and all that good
You know what?
stuff. On your
We
weekends.
might have to get this one in. Yeah. Go and fax her the deets. Fax her the deets, please.
Fax him the deets so he can pay for it, and then I'll.
No, I just
show
wipe the card like men do. We don't give a fuck about the deets. She's gonna know how it's gonna benefit me in the end. That's all we want.
And where do you pay? Just where do you swipe the card
That's
and
it.
what's the benefits?
That's all we want to know.
Okay, all right. We're gonna take a little semi-break, play a couple of people's music. We got some couple of things.
Who we
going on.
got?
We got LH with
LH?
LH. L.H.
Okay, all right.
With sick days.
Is that a young lady or a fella?
I'm assuming it's a guy.
We about to find out.
L.H. Yeah, you know. Yeah. She using up them sick days. Whenever I come around. She using up them sick days. When a nigga touch down. She using up them sick days. Whenever I come around. She using up them sick days. Whenever. I miss you, baby, how you been? I miss you so much you don't even know. How I'm kissing all on the neck. And the clothes dropping to the floor. She got an amazing body. Her wedding ring super rocky. She get on top and call me Poppy. She ride that white horse like a jockey. Her husband, I don't know that nigga. Not here for him, so there's no need to know that nigga. Not a picture of him in the house. Anything that's linked to him, she clear it out. She tell me I'm a little secret. What happened with us, I never speak. Making love between the sheets. I never judge the company she keeps. Yeah, she using up them sick days. Whenever I come around. She using up them sick days. When a nigga touch down. She using up them sick days. Whenever I come around. She using up them sick days. Whenever. She excited when I ride. Now she won't be deprived. She been telling me to come through. She told her job she came down with the flu. She scooped me right from LAX and gave me more before we hit the road. Swimsuit and some Gucci sandals. It's the only thing she wore was clothes. Another female had a stomach virus. It would need up to a week. She cooked me breakfast in the lingerie. Then we smoked blunts on the beach. Another female said she got a cold. And another said she caught a fever. She'd be bedridden for some days. Medicine is 4 in a 2-liter. They giving any excuse that they can. They rather not leave it up to chance. Might be the last time they get this. Getting diagnosed to prolong it. She using up them sick days. Whenever I come around. She using up them sick days. When a nigga touch down. She using up them sick days. Whenever I come around. She using up them sick days. Whenever.
Back. You see how I did that on the. I'm telling you, when we get these cameras in here, they gonna see so much stuff that they don't get a chance to see. It's crazy.
And we're back. Why he had to make it so?
But I like
He had
that
some
vibe.
lemon in
LH, that's hot. What's the
Okay.
name of that joint? What's the name of that joint?
On a
Sick
Molly.
Days?
Oh no,
No,
that
Sick
was
Days. That was the
Sick
other.
Days.
No, that was Saucy as Globe.
Yeah.
Sick Days.
Sick days.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's a vibe. That's lit. That's lit.
I enjoyed that beat. It ride.
You ride that?
It ride.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all
So
something too.
what
We're
makes
gonna need a
the song lit
mixtape.
to y'all?
We need a lit network mixtape. We're gonna need it.
We go. All right, we'll put that in the way. So what makes it lit? Is it the beat that makes it lit?
It's the vibe you create.
Or is it the lyrics that make it?
It's not the lyrics per se.
Are you asking for this song in particular or in general?
I'm just saying when y'all are, voting on the songs, like the last 3 songs, what makes those lit?
Well, what makes when I vote, I'm a Jersey dude. You know what I'm saying? Lyricism over everything with me.
Okay.
That's the main thing I'm
'cause
looking at.
I need some of your music too, so we, you know what I'm saying? I be seeing you trying to
Say
do
what?
some
Say
stuff.
what? Say
right.
what?
Don't act like you ain't doing that.
I do a little something.
I see
Some
you.
lights.
I mean, I told him that last time, but
So on the
wasn't
next
listening.
show, I know I'm gonna have some music. I ain't gonna say that.
Well, I like lyrics when I'm listening for that purpose. When I'm not listening for that purpose, I care less about lyrics.
Okay.
So,
it's a vibe.
because we're in a time of non-lyrics being most common, I automatically expect not to get the lyrics. But when I hear lyrics, I'm deeply appreciative of that artist.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's, because most people are just creating vibes. The producer is the artist. The artist is really the feature, if you want him to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the truth. Because they the ones running it. They create. You could play that instrumental and be like, damn. But you can't play those artists' lyrics and be like, damn.
Okay. What you think about the song? Did you think it was lit or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll play it on the Pipeline? Yo, I feel like when we
She
get
just told
this
y'all
first-
You know what? When we
No,
give
we
you
can play all the songs for the artists.
Yes.
Artists gonna send their songs in.
Yes.
We're gonna play a whole new artist
Yes.
bus on the bus.
Yes.
We may throw in a
That's
little
all-
extra
yeah,
song
we
just
gonna
for
throw
the
in
sake
the,
of for culture.
Yeah,
for
but
culture
we're
purposes.
gonna have a whole playlist of all the Lit Network
Oh,
artists.
this Lit Network bus. Nobody
shit gonna
bus
be-
is gonna
this
be
shit
better
gonna
than
be
our
crazy.
bus. We finna-
And I'm telling you, I'm gonna have edibles. We getting toe up. Don't have no drug tests.
I'm gonna have my shot.
I only need
shot.
entrepreneurs on this bus because I need people who don't got to take no drug tests.
Leave the people that are going to church after the bus on Sunday.
Yes, I want
Somebody
no
else.
slight Christian. I want you to just be on your best, worst behavior.
Your best worst. Okay,
Does that make sense?
this is gonna
Huh?
be fun.
I need to be on that bus.
Yo, you're gonna be on that bus.
Right,
You gonna be on that bus?
Yes.
Like
You
you
and
didn't know
David.
you had a choice.
Yeah.
I'm on the bus.
You're on the fucking bus.
Bus.
You know we take you everywhere we go. Stop playing.
Bus.
Oh my God. Okay, so we've covered travel. We've covered real estate. Next is graphics.
So, if I wanted a website, how much would that cost me?
$200.
Okay. If I wanted some business cards, 250 of them, how much would that cost me? And I give you my logo.
I do the designing. I don't do the printing.
Oh, okay, I got you. So you make logo and you do those. Okay, if I wanted a logo of some sort, $50. Okay. Where do I go to trademark that logo?
I don't do that. I'll give you everything. You go trademark it.
Okay, but you don't have that
I just do
information.
design work.
Okay, I got you.
You trying to make her create your whole business?
No, I'm just saying, but if somebody came and they had
That's
those
another business
concerns
to
or
add.
whatnot, you know what I mean? I didn't know if she was that in depth in what she was offering with everything.
She's in depth in Google. She can Google it for you.
Yeah.
Google tells me, "Hello Siri.
Yeah.
Hello Alexa.
Yes.
Hey Google."
Okay, Gogo. Okay. So yeah, I feel you. For some reason, I feel like I need chapstick. Maybe because this
Your
young
lips
lady.
dry?
I don't know.
She make your lips
You
dry?
know, somebody look at you and they lick their lips. It's like that's like that solid sound, like bruh.
Get yourself
Yeah, when they look at you and lick their lips, you're like shit. Well, maybe I need to.
moisten. You look a little dry. Like when somebody point, they be like, something on your face. You be like, what? Oh. You start wiping your face too. Like really, it's a mess. All right, so travel, design, real estate. Is there anything else you have under your belt?
A lot, but that's the main.
That's where the money. That's
The main. That's the trifecta right there.
I could dig it.
All right.
So how can they find you if they wanted to get graphics or whatnot? Where they find you on social media, Instagram, Facebook?
Facebook for the graphics is Diamond Diva Design Boutique.
Okay.
IG for everything is at Tawanda's My Agent.
Tawanda, my agent.
Tawanda's My Agent.
Okay. All right. Tawanda's my agent.
Right. So if you follow us, I believe I tagged her.
We have a
So you
tag.
can
You're tagged.
Yes.
follow. Tag your
Now you lit. So when
You lit tag.
Yeah.
Tag lit.
Yeah. So how did you find the Lit Network, or how did the Lit Network find you?
Bring them out.
Tony Roney over there.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Okay.
Hey.
So y'all met at an event somewhere. Y'all previously know each other from somewhere.
We met on Facebook.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was gonna say we didn't meet in person first.
Okay.
It's one of those like business type links. You know, you market on social media, and we
I could dig
linked
it.
that way. And then it just kind of came into
She
me
lying,
following,
dude.
like,
They met on the
event.
bus.
No,
She
didn't.
The
lying.
Martyr Bus?
They met on the
It
bus.
took me a while to get her on the bus.
Right. It took a minute.
Oh, really?
I was
She
scared.
took some persuading.
I was scared.
Did she get wild on the bus?
I don't know, but she hosted.
I
her
have
bus.
my own bus. She don't
Yeah.
know what I do on my bus. She
I don't
on
know
her
if she
bus.
knew, but when she was with us, she was done. She was done.
Now when I get
She can't handle it.
when I get to the facility, when I get to the location, I'm with them. But she don't know what I do on my bus.
Yeah,
All right. Well, we getting right. How many people fit on this bus?
50 people. It's a motor coach.
Okay.
For Mardi Gras, we usually do about 4 or 5 buses.
Y'all come thick.
St. Patrick's Day is 2.
Okay. I went to St. Patrick's Day.
3.
I've been to St. Patrick's Day twice out there in Savannah. River Street, you guys, that New Orleans feel. River Street, even when you go to Memphis, it's Bill Street, you know, it kind of got the same feel. Do y'all go to Memphis as well?
No.
Okay, nothing really popping in Memphis, but it's all right. It's cool.
I like River Street. I like the candy shop.
Yeah.
So go ahead and book your dates.
I like the Wet
2
Willies
buses
up
we
there.
going on, okay? Be ready.
Nah, the one going to New Orleans, y'all need to stop at before y'all go and get you some crawfish. You got to eat some crawfish on the way there.
No,
Yeah.
that would be a horrible smell in that small spine. No, ew.
Crawfish, you're not from New Orleans, you know. We just absorb that smell that just comes with it.
You have a group of Atlanta living people.
Go to New
You want
Orleans.
us to smell
These people, you eat
crawfish?
crawfish, don't you? See that? You go right up to Southern Seafood. Or,
My family's from Biloxi, though.
See
So.
that? And you probably go up to. I like to. I like to go up to right there, Panthersville, New Orleans Seafood. That's where I like to go. You feel me?
We're off of who? Pantherville?
You said
Pantherville.
what
Pleasant
seafood
Hill?
do?
New Orleans
Pleasant
Seafood.
Hill?
You know what it is. Don't play that little bird chiclet shit. Oh, you found them a nice, strong hunting.
Where's Panthersville?
Right there off of Bouldercrest. Bouldercrest is Panthersville, right there.
Ellenwood, Tony Ellenwood.
That's
don't be on
is
that
that Ellenwood?
Yeah, that's with the Sarah Lee Baker in Georgia perimeter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't be on that
That's
side.
it. You need to get by the black folks. You
I
come-
am. I got 3 of them in my house eating
I
all
know.
my food.
Yeah, but when you go to East Atlanta, then you go, Swats, and then you go Jonesboro and all that, it's a little different. You get a lot of deals over there too. It's a lot of
I
dealing.
only go over to
a lot of
get
wheeling and
Candler.
dealing.
That
Straight home.
Candler Road Flea Market.
Why'd you say that? Why'd
Now
you
he
say
got to
that?
go.
You gotta mute yourself. You can talk, but just mute it.
Oh my goodness, I can't. Well, you know what? We really, really appreciate you for coming in, laughing with us, telling us about your business. So if y'all want to look her up, graphic design, y'all want to get on the bus, this lit bus, I'm telling y'all, it's finna be real. It's finna get overly lit.
Y'all better get ready.
It's
for
finna
that.
go up in flames. Like I'm telling you, it's
Telling
gonna be
this
lit.
thing gonna be torching. You.
We're gonna have a special needs section for him. Okay?
What? I'm coming out with the helmet already. Let's go.
Wreck-It Ralph.
I'm two-fisting, double cupping. Let's do it.
Okay.
Crown. See, that's the thing. Like, unless I'm gonna turn up for real, Hennessy. But when I'm kind of mellowing it,
Anything
Crown.
can happen.
Crown.
As long as you can handle yourself.
Oh yeah. Long as I
There's
got food
drinks
to
on
eat.
the bus
Long as
too.
I have food to eat.
Yeah, there's
Drinks?
drinks on the
Yeah.
bus. No, we don't have food. You
No,
gotta
no,
bring
no.
your own food.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I can bring my own food.
Okay.
As long as I have food to eat, and I can, drink me some water. I know how to do this. I've been doing it a long time.
Oh, you a professional, huh?
Yeah. Even to the point where you be tore up and you just gotta go and then you be like, I'm ready. I'm good. You never had that?
Okay.
You never had that? You never been tore up and you be like,
I
okay,
have,
let me.
Right. You get your
be like-
second win after you get
be
it
like,
all.
And be like, oh, where you went? I just went to the bathroom.
Right. And you
You
let
might
it
go to
out.
the car, go inside the building, wherever.
Drink some water, rinse your mouth out right quick.
Rinse your mouth out, and you be like, damn, that's like I just took a nap.
Every time.
I'll be like, shit, I'm ready to go. Where is the drink at? And then
You done made
everybody else throw up. They still try to hold. You're like, man, you gotta get rid of that shit.
let loose and then add some more room for something
Yeah, you
else.
gotta get rid of that shit. It
I've
just
been
seems
there
like
before.
it's like a whole new day. Like you just woke up. Like, oh shit, let's go out. Y'all ready to go out? You're like, nigga, I'm ready to go home.
Oh my God! Thank you so much for coming in,
you.
sharing your
me some.
things going on. We're definitely gonna link with you and get. I'll let him be my captain on my
And
bus.
tell them again where they can find you on all social media for the web and for the web design. The graphic design. I'm sorry, and your buses and whatnot
And real
Eventbrite.
Just at Tawanda's my agent.
Boom, just like that.
Hit on the gram, get them DMs.
Yeah, and don't come with none of that funny business. It's already been established earlier when I was flirting that she's already taken.
That's right.
I'm just trying to say I don't want to get y'all hurt. You know?
Yeah, please don't get hurt.
He crazy.
I don't want no guy I don't know. He know how I look, but I don't know how he look. He just running up on me. I'm thinking he's a fan, so I'm embracing him. He just punched me in my chest. He might be coming with some force. Just imagine you get punched in your chest, you can't take it. And you just got, you like, you just look like something less of a man. Like, you like, and you look at that dude like, why you hit me so hard? You hit me hard. You hit me hard. I don't even know you.
Oh my God! All right, thank you for coming in. We're gonna move to Great Phoenix because he definitely had this evil on him. I don't know what's happening, but the song is called "Evil on Me" by Great Phoenix.
On my name, often always voodoo on my brain. Swear that I don't know on my face, cause all this evil on my name. Yeah. Cause all this evil on my name. Watch your lie, curses on my name. Often all this evil on my name. Often all this voodoo on my brain. Swear that I don't know on my face, cause all this evil on my name. Cause all this evil on my name.
Watch as my friends do celebrate. Screaming fuck life, never been a celibate. I touch some ovaries, so is it over for me? Is it because I came from overseas? Cause though I'm a citizen, they think I'm an immigrant. And some people think I don't speak no English. So fuck it, yeah, I came from Africa. At least I know dreams are made in America. Nightmares that resort from poverty. I hear causing havoc when I knew I was a prodigy. Engaged to the money, but we ain't married yet. I'm trying to bridge the gap from the cultural barriers. Ambassador to this culture's embassy. Representatives to this glass of Hennessy. Yeah, I need a clap for my enemies and tell me that they feel my energy. Tell them like,
watch your lie, curses on my name. Often all this evil on my name. Often all this voodoo on my brain. Swear that I don't know on my face, cause all this evil on my name. Yeah. Cause all this evil on my name. Watch your lie, curses on my name. Often all this evil on my name. Often all this voodoo on my brain. Swear that I don't know on my face, cause all this evil on my name. Yeah. Cause all this evil on my name.
the nicest things, disregarding the prices. Everything is MasterCard, but dreams is priceless. Need a boost like car seats, cause it's hard waiting for your turn like car keys. I live in hydraulics, up and down living scenes. I can never touch chronic that green. So tell me what's a nigga to do? I ain't never been the type to be making excuse. I've been paying my dues, had a feast with the priest, had a talk with the pastor, try to bring me peace. 40 nights I fasted for greener pastures in Miami though, like I need some passes. But this is more than down in Marino. This life is a gamble like a town casino. We only get a sample of the things that we know, instead of fucking with some Miami hoes. I love it.
Watch your lie, curses on my name. Often all this evil my face, cause all this evil on my name. Yeah, 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 yeah. Cause all this evil on my name. Watch you lie, watch you lie, watch you lie. Curses on my name. Often all this evil on my name. Often all this voodoo on my brain. Swear that I don't know on my face, cause all this evil on my name. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
hey, what's happening?
this evil on my name.
And
Evil.
we're back.
Did you
I
feel
like
the
that
evil?
right there. I like that right there. That was
So
lit.
I'm gonna be
That was
honest.
lit.
When I seen the name, I was a little suspect about how it was gonna be. But
Nah,
you
that
know what
was
I'm saying?
lit. I like that.
It was good. I like that.
Yeah, let me tell you something. One thing I can say, people are listening when we tell them
Get your act
get
together.
the quality of music where it needs to be to get played. You know what I'm saying? And we thank y'all for sending y'all music out. We really do.
And I want to just say shout out to the listening team because they be they be like yeah, okay. And so they kind of pre-tell me what the people gonna say in advance.
They do.
Yeah, they be like they ain't gonna like that one.
How many people is on the listening team?
3. Well, it's 2 and sometimes 1 show up, but it's definite 2. You know what? I should have got you a back scratcher for Christmas. Like,
I got one.
yeah, but you need one for here.
But I'm gonna tell you something though. To be honest, it's just a telltale sign of that I need to get a woman.
To scratch your back.
Yeah, because I can't get the
I
lotion
got
back there.
nails on.
I see that.
So I was, before I didn't have nails when I was
Now you got. Now you
I'm
got
ready.
nails.
I'm here.
You
for
ready? You ready to go?
I'm ready. All right. Question of the day. So, I feel like this is gonna be another heated added to because it is still related to what we were talking about earlier, the whole R. Kelly situation. So, a lit conversation is. So, I put on my Facebook that the parents, in my personal opinion, the parents are not should not be held responsible for what's going on. So my question is, do you think the parents of anybody going through the whole R. Kelly ordeal should take any of the blame?
Any parent that knew what was going on and okayed it should. I don't know how you approve that. And maybe the kids would say, that.
I know that
the
one
parents
girl. So one girl was saying, and it did kind of alarm me, was saying that her mom knew where she was going, but she couldn't stop her. She had met R. Kelly. I think she may have been 17. She said my mom knew where I was going and couldn't stop me. And then there was another girl who said she would go and come back home to go to school, then go back out, then come. Like she was still going to school. These girls are still going to school every day, but they were just going back and forth.
They were thotting. That's all they were doing.
That's what you said.
That's exactly what they were doing.
So what if they're saying I wasn't thotting, I was trying to live a dream, and I got taken advantage of? So you don't believe people get taken advantage of?
No, I'm not saying that. But I think people put themselves in position to get it taken advantage of, to gain something through the process of that. And if they gain it and it goes in their favor, then the outcome is different. The argument is different if there is even an argument. That's what I'm saying. And we see people do it, on a regular. A lot of women do it. I mean, think about it. Women could go out.
So men don't do it?
Men don't really. We're not valued like that. Like men are not valued like that. Like men don't call sexual harassment the job when a lady pinches ass or grab his joint. We don't. Men are not valued to the point where men we can use our sex appeal to get on. Because as soon as we start pushing that envelope, whatever, being the hunter, then the woman's like, oh no, You know what I'm saying? So we can't, but a woman could come in there and do the soft, sultry, seductive. A woman could tell you what's up with the eyes and this and that, and you're like, oh.
I just want to say it's not that we're not valued. It's that we're not sexualized like women are. It's the difference between the value and sexualization.
I still don't think men are valued like that. As man, not black man, none of that. Just man, period. Man ain't valued like that.
Oh, dude.
Men are not. I'm just being honest. No, I'm just being honest. Listen, man. Men are not valued like that.
I have to disagree. Are you talking about black men in particular?
I'm not talking about black men. Just man. Just man.
Well, I could tell you why you might be feeling that way, because this is a man's world, And, you know, people have been fighting back against that forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, feminism didn't come out of nowhere. There's feminism because there's sexism, you know what I'm saying, and misogyny and stuff like that.
Right.
And you have so many women that are just ready to send R. Kelly to the gallows because it's like, rape culture exists. It's not just, we just want to crucify this man just because of nothing. Like, because of things like rape culture and stuff like that exists in patriarchal societies. Like, the way we have things structured as men, it's been in our benefit. So that's probably why you might, you know what I'm saying? I feel you. Sometimes I come across some women that just be on some, their attitude towards men is piss poor, and it's purely off of the personal experiences they've experienced, and it's very sad.
But guess what? At one point, does the woman, that, you know, because we're talking man, woman, say, I picked those men?
Facts. That's a big. Did you just see that meme that's been going viral where the woman was talking about some, all men are trash, and it's like, nah, you're a pretty woman and you attract everybody. It's just that you pick trash.
Right. You pick for a reason. I mean, you know, let me tell you something. I know I'm a good-looking guy, you know, and I know that I'm probably not somebody's ideal, but I know that my mom raised me, my parents poured into me, you know, I conduct myself well, I'm not the best at everything or that, whatever, just like you, just like anybody else. But a person look at me and then statistically chop me down to the I guess the standard of whoever raised them, however they conjured up their standard for man, and they'd be like, oh, nah, you don't make the mark. But if I do make the mark, now it's on who I am and whatever resources that comes with me. On, you know what, I'm gonna deal with him. I know women now that date old men. What about that? Why we ain't moving on the old men? You're pulling up all old men being sugar babies. You're giving them nothing, but he's giving you his check. But because he ain't saying nothing, it's like, oh well. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you should. All I'm saying is, if you make a move, own it. Own it. Now I'm not talking about a minor, because someone has to account for that minor. That minor is not fully able to account for him or herself. But if I had a daughter and she went and did a fucked up move like that, and I sit down and I look at her eyes and I'd be like,
you have a daughter.
No, I'm saying if I have a daughter that does that move.
Okay, so your daughter, your current daughter right now,
if she does that
she
move,
gets 18. She's off in college. She see whatever the next basketball genius in that moment of time, or whatever artist, you know, she's young, so we could be anywhere by that time.
Right.
But and so she's like, yo, Dad, I want to be, we'll say artist, because we're talking about a musical artist person here. That's the whole topic of it all. So she's like, Dad, I want to be a music artist. I want to be a singer. You know, she get a little voice on her, got a little flow about her, whatever. And she's like, Dad, I really want to do this. And when she hit college, she go away with him or meet him at whatever, backstage, whatever, like how people do with fandoms. You know, they get behind stage, or they make it to the hotel room, so they go to the after party.
So you think you need to do all of that to get on?
I'm asking, like, are you okay with that? Are you going to try to, like, guide her? Are you going to
No, of course I'm going to guide my child. I'm going to guide my child. But if you continue,
like, yo, you did that to yourself. Like, I mean,
if you don't want to believe in someone,
she comes to you and say, Dad, I was taken advantage of, and she says, well, I did all this. I did go backstage. I did go to the after party. I was trying to network. I was trying to meet him. I was trying to be in the places that they were at.
How did break down how you were taken advantage of?
So say, you know, there's so many women that say, you know, artists take them to the room and they have sex, and they didn't want to have sex. They were uncomfortable. They were forced to have sex.
You went to the room.
So going to the room means you about to have sex.
What you think going to the room at 3 o'clock in the morning means? What does it mean? You go to my room 3 o'clock in the morning. What does that mean?
So you're saying people should just learn the tactics?
But no, I'm not saying that. I say don't victimize yourself. You went to the room at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk business after having drinks with your little small skirt on. Oh, okay. What you thought was going to come from that? I know I can't be stupid. Every time I made a move and I'm looking at the steps from to making that move throughout the destination of the move, I knew what was happening. I knew exactly what was going on.
What business was being discussed? What type of business?
Well, we something like an artist want to go talk to R. Kelly or an up and coming rapper or whatever.
You know, you're at the artists have a concert.
Okay,
you're at the concert, you get behind stage. Then they have an after party, then somehow
you go there, but after all that's in the wash, you go to his hotel exclusively.
I mean, I'm not gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in the industry
I've had business conversation with people at awkward hours.
If I'm in the industry and I'm about to have a meeting with somebody, like I can, be out and party and we have drinks and stuff like that. But I'm not finna invite no shorty at 3 a.m. talking about some business meeting. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna fake the funk. It's 3 a.m. We done had some drinks. Like, you already know what time it is.
You just rock the crowd. Let's say you're an artist.
Say you want a massage.
Look. Okay, you do poetry. You killing it. You go all over. You killing it.
Right.
After a big poetry slam with some music and artists and paint.
Right.
And then she be like, oh, I just found, you know what's up. You trying to use your woman in the maximum way to get on. You don't have to, but you think that's what you need to get on. But then let's just say it goes that way. And you give her a taste, and y'all enjoy it. And you might get an opportunity to get in this spot. But then you only gave her a little opportunity for that little piece of pussy that you gave you. But then she like, oh, nah, I don't feel like I'm getting the most out of it. He took advantage of me. Now I'm about to come and put the heat on you, spotlight you, kill your character and your name. And, okay, I probably did lie to you.
Oh, well, see, you know what? I'm not even going to flex you. Because, I do have dreams to pursue a career in music. Mm-hmm. And I already have it in my head that I'm not really even going to be, I'm going to be on some J. Cole type stuff. That's my idol. He don't get caught up in nothing. Right. Even if I was single and a music artist in the industry, if you want to mess around with me, like, nah, I'm going to have contracts. We're going to have pre-drawn up contracts.
Is that what the
where it says here?
You going to hit it with the Oprah Tyler Perry route.
Did you consent?
The Justin Biebers, the Beyonce.
Did you consent? Was I,
you
know what I'm saying? What are the terms of this? This is strictly for fun and pleasure. And it's going to be in
Is it going to be like a check here? Is this a business transaction?
Ain't no business transaction. It's just you signing that you acknowledge
that you having fun. We just enjoy
having fun, and you consent to this.
It's like a consent form.
Yeah, pretty much. Because I'm not trying to have no situation come up where somebody trying to.
And then when they try to meet you, you can pull out your consents, your papers.
I got papers. Judge.
Are you gonna have a notary there?
No, but guess what? That's what she's gonna say.
Notarize and everything. I'm gonna have my own.
But look what she's gonna say though.
Okay.
Before that, I know. Yeah, I wrote that, and I did put that. I did, but he forced me. He gave me countless conversations before then, and I didn't know. I just didn't know. Like I ain't seen my dad. My dad didn't raise me.
But I think if he
that's what happens.
Yeah, that may be
that's
what it said. But
if
he has his receipts on that's gonna get thrown out. It's gonna be like, okay, well, you were right, sound mind and body. Nobody.
Okay, put it like this. Put it like this. Real talk.
There was a third. Especially if he has a notary, there was a third party involved consenting.
But I feel like
I don't know if you should have your own personal one because you might say, oh, he was all in the team. It's like fake. You know what I'm saying? You may want to just Nah,
I mean, I feel like even with the R. Kelly situation, and that since that's the hot topic, that's the current thing right now. He did wrong for it, but I also feel like Lifetime is wrong. Like how you get to I ain't consent. This is my life. You just even though people assume or whatever, you going with all this stuff, and you gonna put
their version of his life. It's the
I get it, but how can somebody tell their version of my story?
The same people
write books. I can tell my story. I know he's wrong, and whatever he's wrong in.
People write tell-all books all the time. They just did a tell-all video.
But how you get the right? Like how is that legal?
Because this is my story.
But it's your version. You telling your story of my life. No, trying to paint the picture to the people about my life.
I'm telling my story of my life. You just happen to be in it. This is what happened to me.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about when they did the Whitney Houston biopic or whatnot.
Part of her family was okay with it. Everybody wasn't okay, but part of it was.
I mean, the people who had the say so to be like, all right, go and make that.
Obviously, yeah.
They say that the people who had the real say so didn't have that.
But who has real say so?
I don't know I don't know how to the politics of that works, but whoever was over the estate of Whitney. Is it Bobby Brown?
It wasn't that people that have the real say so. It's like you have the say so to say you're part of it. You can't express this, that, and the third. So people tell their stories, their versions. So like if I'm explaining my day today, you're in my day. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to talk about you like, oh,
that's cool. That's cool. But if you just start saying, yeah, Duke, he's from New Orleans, you grew up at this, his mom, and you start breaking my story down about me.
That's not what they said. They told, this is what happened to me.
So it's bunch of people saying what happened to them.
Several people telling what happened to do. Now it may connect a whole bigger story because it's different people's view. Like if he's in the middle and it's a circle and they all looking at him from a different angle, you may get the whole piece of it all.
Okay.
But each person is telling that this is where I met him. This is what I did. This is what happened to me during my part with him. This is what happened to me when I interacted, when I did this. They're not saying, he was over here when he was a child, da 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 da. They're saying, hey, he told me this, or he said this to me, or we talked about this, or we did that. That's my story. That's my piece. If he want to tell his piece, then he need to do his own video. But this is their piece. This is what I'm saying. This is my tell-all moment. This is what happened to me. I hope people listen to me if it's a real situation. I want people to listen to me. I'm sorry. I want to get through this. I'm trying to recover. I want just do for myself and other girls going through it. This is what happened. This is the story that I have on my side. He is very well to sing a song about it. I don't know. All his songs are about a different girl or situation that he's going through.
Oh, really? That's what they say?
That's
how they connect the dots on this. The girl said, yeah, you remember that song you did? That was me.
It was like more of his workers talking about the connections with the songs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't like the girls per se. I don't think they really knew in that moment that those songs were about them.
On a lighter note, I saw the Quincy Jones documentary. It was very good.
Thank you. Thank you for inserting that.
Yeah, Quincy Jones.
Go check that
yes,
out.
it's very good. Amari, did you see the Quincy Jones documentary? It's pretty good. Quincy was a whore, though. Oh, Quincy loved.
I feel like all the artists back in the day were.
But most men. The average man. I don't think
I've seen any biopic. From the Ray Charles movies and the.
I mean, come on, man.
Like, I feel like all that back there is just. It's horribleness. Like, when you see the stories, it's all about taking advantage of women or situations or issues or.
So you think that's going to go so well?
It was the whole culture.
You think it's going to go so well? You think that a woman is not going to take advantage of an opportunity to advance? There's not going to have a man somewhere with resources for her that she is tantalized by.
I believe that
it's going to continue to happen.
I believe that it's an unfortunate series of events. I believe that there are women that do use it for a negative vibe, but I do believe that there are women that are being abused in a different manner, and I believe that those lines of crossing this is what's making it so confusing for people. It's like, okay, well, women do this every day. Okay, well, that doesn't justify the fact that other women are getting hurt. Okay, those women do it, but this woman is hurt, or these women are hurt. And once people start trying to mash it together, it'll be a more clear picture for people, because you can't say she did it. Okay, well, I didn't.
Well, that's how I feel about with the whole rape thing. When like with a kid is like 17, 18, he deals like a 15-year-old, and they put rape on his name, and he has to carry that for the rest of his life. And it's like more statutory rape. Or what is it? When if you're a few years older, it's statutory rape, right? Right. That should be some type of asterisk or some type of something where that person shouldn't be next to an actual person that raped a little baby or raped somebody that's like 7. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you can't mash all that together, just playing off what you're saying, just mashing, grouping everybody together, because it's like.
So you feel like it should be a level?
No,
like
it should be levels to it.
Like statutory level 1.
If you do statutory
level 8.
Say like your girl is 15, 16, and she dated a 19-year-old and she fucking him. And you look in the eyes, you be like, you want to fuck him. He's not making you fuck him. He's not making you go that hard and do what you're doing.
But I mean, at 19?
No, come on.
I'm asking.
I'm just saying.
So when your daughter gets.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying it's okay. You look at your kid.
But I'm asking you because you
and
are
I can tell, and
not just
father. Not just that. You've raised this person for 16, 17 years. You know how they finesse. You feel what I'm saying? They have you in them. You know how you make moves. So you're looking at them making moves and now trying to be this person in the world, right? Outside of the house. And you're like, You know what I'm saying? You've been seeing her 13. She want to, wear certain underwears and whatever. 15, 16, she's getting her license, she got a job or whatever. Her body's developing now. You seeing how things has changed. You seeing how she's bucking with moms. And you seeing how she's kind of getting that sauciness into her attitude. You seeing what's happening. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, it's just having a real transparent conversation with your kid. And you look over there and say, okay, young man. And you have a real conversation with the parents or whatever. Do you really want to damage a kid's life to prove a point to him? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I can agree with you on that one because and when I was younger and I wasn't as mature, my mind wasn't as developed as it is now. Mm-hmm. So I had what I considered a 2-year rule. 2 years younger, and that's my limit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now thinking back to that, it don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm 27 now. I wouldn't want to talk to a 23-year-old really. Like if I come across a 23-year-old that I'm talking to, she is incredibly mature.
Right.
She's very intellectual.
Right. Solid.
And she has a lot of experience. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because I remember when I was 23, 22, 21, you know what I'm saying? And that is a big difference.
Yeah.
Even though people be like, oh, you know, y'all still in your 20s. Nah, man. And so I
when
really
you start
like,
transitioning to that late 20s, you start seeing something click, and you be like.
But my point though was
after 25,
yeah,
25
like,
and up.
But my point though was that when I was 17, I had a 15-year-old girlfriend at the time, and she was a virgin. And her parents, man, they hated me. When I was with her, it was all types of threats, all types of problems, statutory rape, We weren't even having sex. I didn't want to have sex with her because she had some type of weird twisted fantasy of how she wanted me to do it, and I wasn't comfortable with that because of her age. She wanted me to be a little bit aggressive. I didn't want to do that because of her age. I was like, nah, look, shorty, I don't want them problems. But once we broke up,
now you see exactly what I'm saying. Like I'm a young man, and a lot of times when if I have sexual advances with women, I ain't never made a woman have to do anything. I ain't never. You know what I mean? And most times young men don't. Then you have the crazy ones that go far and they actually raping someone. You know what I'm saying? But you have sometimes these young ladies if you see it now. Everybody want to have a little Cardi B in them.
But, Duke, at the same time, these dudes, sometimes, I'm just playing devil's advocate here.
That's all I
You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to play devil's advocate now. Let's say I had a different mindset, and then I might not be physically forcing myself upon them, but knowing that I'm older, I can manipulate the situation into having them do what I want. So
now check this on top of that.
I ain't putting no gun to their head.
Now check this. You ain't even supposed to be on the phone interacting with him. Because when daddy and uncle and mama say that ain't your speed, you need to believe in who's been caring for you, who's been loving you, who's been really telling you the right thing.
Conversations like you said, they be had.
You can
this conversation could go on forever. Forever.
That's why Village raises a kid. I want to put that in there.
That everybody just,
because there's different vibes that people can relate. Like my daughter may one day want to talk to Tony about something that she can't talk to her mom about. Definitely won't come to me about. You see what I'm saying?
And Auntie will be here because I am that aunt that talks to everybody kids about random stuff.
You see what I'm saying? Her sons may won't come chop it up with me about
so many
something.
kids that talk to me about stuff that I be like,
that's why that Village got to raise the kids.
I have kids that call me to pick them up from situations they probably don't want their parents to pick them up for. We have to have a conversation. But anyway, moving forward. So next song is Quiet, because we're going to quiet this conversation because it could go on forever. And we're going to bring in our next guest so she can get her just due time. Quiet by Eastside.
We lit!
Time's up for you niggas. East side.
It's quiet. Shh. It's quiet for you niggas. Now a nigga led, about to set a fire on you niggas. If it's time to go to war, we set a riot on you niggas. If it ain't about some dough, then I be minding my business. It's quiet. It's quiet for you niggas. Now a nigga led, about to set a fire on you niggas. If it's time to go to war, we set a riot on you niggas. If it ain't about some dough, then I be minding my business.
It's quiet for niggas, you talking tough? You niggas is really not bold enough. I hold the gap, that be fucking my shoulder up. Fucking your bitch in the Cobra clutch, diamonds is dripping, I guess I'm not cold enough. You niggas go ahead and call my bluff. I have you lying like I'm giving out super cuts. Niggas this week, they ain't super tough. Club getting lit, yeah, that's really us. My bitch like Cardi in a Bentley truck. Yo, niggas with me don't get no fuck. We riding on anything, fuck the peace. You don't want war, better come in peace. This hit me buck niggas, have you RIP. Light shit up like NYC. You niggas want pussy, let me see ID. I'm dripping, I'm sipping on activists. Floor so deadly, you might need a casket, bitch. Glock 21 on some savage shit. Niggas is if you not on that blinky shit. My niggas is real in the field. Go against me, then your cabin get peeled. Final destination, strap for the kill. Fucking your bitch, I did that for the thrill.
It's quiet for you niggas. Now a nigga led, about to set a fire on you niggas. If it's time to go to war, we set a riot on you niggas. If it ain't about some dough, then I be minding my business. It's quiet. It's quiet for you niggas. Now a nigga led, about to set a fire on you niggas. If it's time to go to war, we set a riot on you niggas. If it ain't about some dough, then I be minding my business.
Swear I be minding my business. Niggas can't tell cause I'm off in the witness. Flexing on niggas, I'm back on my fitness. Taking you out, I put that on my hill list. Struggling through niggas, I don't use a hit stick. Cold them deli, just call me an ice pick. Stabbing on your bitch, lights off when the ice lit. Do it on the gram and a man like nice pick, Niggas is different, we all in our business. I'm back in the office again. Chin, dropping my nut on her chin. Chin, after don't call me again. I cannot pay you a 10. Chin, niggas just met and they best friends. Niggas is phony, yeah, niggas is lonely. I swear you ain't kidding a homie. Nah, my niggas is riding, we deep. Left up the truck, yeah, I bought out the Jeep. Chopping the door cause I'm showing the fees. Niggas ain't with it, we show up no speed. All of that talking when I'm off the scene. Pull up and stuntin', you won't hear a peep. Blocking the traffic, I dare you to beat. Dragging you out from the car to the streets.
It's quiet for you niggas. Now a nigga led, bout to set a fire on you niggas. If it's time to go to war, we set a riot on you niggas. If it ain't about some dough, then I be minding my business. It's quiet. It's quiet for you niggas. Now a nigga led, bout to set a fire on you niggas. If it's time to go to war, we set a riot on you niggas. If it ain't about some dough, then I be minding my business.
We back and we still lit. Everything tonight is lit, man. I ain't lying. Nothing. I got all lighters for that.
Litty.
Y'all see what it is? We got Sunny So Funny here.
Bang.
And tell them they better not spell your shit with a U.
They better not spell my shit with a U. It's with an O, motherfuckers.
See that?
Yeah.
Comedian Sunny So Funny.
Yep, that's me. I'm in the house.
Talk to him, let them know
What's up?
with you. What
I'm
you
the
got
comedian
going on?
Sunny So Funny.
It's Monday night. What's your week looking like? Where you at tomorrow? You somewhere tomorrow?
I'm not nowhere tomorrow.
You taking tomorrow off?
Yeah, I'm taking tomorrow off.
Okay.
I'll probably be at the Strand on Wednesday.
You at the Strand?
Yeah.
Okay.
We gonna probably fuck with some other shit on Friday.
So Thursday, you taking Thursday off?
Probably take Thursday off. Yeah, I don't have.
So you
my
taking
whole
Monday,
week.
Tuesday, Wednesday? You taking?
Well, Monday I'm here.
Yeah.
It's every other day.
Yes,
Okay. We doing every
that's a
other
good
day.
rest day. That's
Yeah,
that's good.
we got
You
shit
just
to do.
like fake shows.
We be driving Uber.
Be
good
funny,
shit. So
chill.
you got
they be funny
stories.
and
Yeah,
chill.
we got
Okay.
stories.
We be working. You know what I'm saying? We got a day job and shit. We got life.
Yeah, I got you. Does that day job, is that like a passion thing or that's just some bills? That's just being responsible?
That's just being
Fuck
responsible.
that shit. We ain't talking about that. We talking about the you factor.
Well, we just,
We talking about
putting
the
the
you.
pieces together.
Yeah. But now if the day job has something to do with the you factor, then we can speak on it.
The youth, what?
The you factor, you. Like
Oh,
you.
the
If that
me
was,
factor.
like if you had
Well,
your own
it-
insurance company or whatever, you was selling, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right,
let's bring
right.
that up.
Nah.
But if you just gotta go cock in and pay bills, fuck that.
Nah, that's just to pay bills.
Yeah,
But
that's just, I like to say
the
responsible.
comedy is the passion.
That's it.
The comedy
that's
is
it.
the passion.
And Uber's a way to connect with people and make some money.
Absolutely.
You know
And
what I'm
get some
saying?
funny
Nah,
stories. 'Cause
sorry.
And
I
get some
used to
hella
drive.
fun.
I used to drive Uber, and it's always.
Has anybody
has
threw up in your
funny
car yet?
situation.
Someone almost threw up in my car, but I pulled over. I used to carry bags in the back and let them grab a bag. The little lady was, I pulled
You
over.
saw it.
She
You
was
like, oh
hurling.
no.
She was hurling. She was
Oh, you like, oh bitch.
I said, nah.
Not me.
I don't have to
You
slap
swung it hard. You swung it hard. Made her run into.
No, I swung it softly.
Oh,
I was
okay.
gentle
you
with it.
swing
don't
it hard,
wanna
it's
swing it
coming out.
hard. What's wrong? Yeah, you gotta
coming
relax.
out.
Swung
Then
it
she got to pay that fee to
gently,
clean the car.
But we don't even want to go there.
No.
And it don't ever get out because that smell stay
it
forever.
don't. It
Oh
don't.
yeah, that should be like deep seated in there.
Right.
Like it
like it
get
don't ever
woven
get-
into the fibers of it.
Right, it
woven
becomes
into
the seat.
it becomes the fabric of your life.
Ah, terrible.
Right.
Every
Terrible
time you get in
reality.
your car, it smell like
Terrible reality.
old garbage because
Like-
then it get hot in the summertime.
Oh, the hot throw up.
And it's
Smell
not-
it. Your backseat smell like Bourbon Street.
It's not an initial
Right.
smell; it sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Right,
you know,
it
you just-
grows.
right,
It
you just
grows.
had the light, and all of a sudden it's just damn.
Yes.
I remember
yes.
last
Now
year.
you're
when the bitch
using
threw
a
up in my-
large amount of fucking air freshener.
Yeah, and don't work. So, but nah. So ain't no bitches throw up in my car,
That's good.
Okay.
or no niggas. either.
Okay, that's good too.
Okay.
All right,
This
we
a
good.
wrong
We good
thing.
money.
Hey,
My language.
Yeah, you good.
I'm free.
Yeah, we try to say, we try to leave the M-bombs out a little bit,
Okay.
and the MFs a little bit. But
So we
sometimes
don't
I
want to
slide
say
it.
motherfucker,
What you said it,
and we don't
So
want
let
to
that
say
be the-
nigga.
Okay, now we done for the night.
Don't say
Okay.
them together.
Okay,
All right,
cool.
we can't say us.
Motherfucker, don't say motherfucker.
don't
Nigga.
blink.
Don't do that.
Fucking nigga.
That's too much bleach. You don't want it.
Okay.
You know, that's a lot on them.
All right, my bad.
We don't wanna give him
My
too much to do.
apologies. He chilling,
Yeah, he coolin'. He up there playing a Pokemon video game or something like that.
playing Toon Blast.
Oh, get at him.
Toon glass.
Just a game.
And he just looking up ways to
What's
interlock
poppin'?
his own hair.
Oh,
I say,
What's
somebody said
poppin'?
you was Googling how to interlock your own hair with your left hand,
Oh.
your off hand.
I'm not going there with y'all today. Okay, back
right.
into your corners. Ding
All
ding
right.
ding ding ding.
As I was saying, this young lady is pretty fucking funny. She's pretty raw.
Hence the name, Sunny
Yeah,
So Funny.
and
True.
she was one of the few people that came to my open invite that I have on the 13th at my house when we do a writing session and just kind of get some ideas put down and stuff like
I
that.
don't care how funny she is. I'll roast both y'all ass.
Ooh.
First, she gonna beat you up. This is.
I know. She looked at me like
just off size.
she looked at me like Suge Knight just now.
Her hands bigger than yours, so off that you gonna let that go.
I'm gonna mute the mic.
My hands are bigger than his.
Oh,
So,
All right.
Oh, she was like, okay, keep playing.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
Nah, because he tried, because, he's intimidated by me. That's just the guy.
Well, first thing,
you
is.
she liked to claim 5'11". She put lifters in her shoes like Sylvester Stallone.
Why would I have to?
You know what I'm saying?
Don't make me take my shoes off and then
So,
stay
because
in
she's
5'11".
taller, you intimidated?
He's intimidated.
You intimidated by tall
He's
women?
intimidated because I'm taller, because I'm a dyke.
No.
I don't know what the fuck to do with me.
First thing when I saw it, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
I'm funny.
I'll be like, I might hit that.
You intimidated because she's taller and women like tall people. Okay. And she going after the same.
Not taller. Don't do that. Let's continue.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Dude lose all his girls to her.
Right. So she going after the same gender you going after. So she like your competition.
No.
No.
There's no competition clause.
No.
I'm just saying.
There's no competition.
Then why you going after her so hard?
Right. Mm-hmm. Be looking at my breast and shit.
Well, I'm just saying, even with the duct tape on them. That's what I'm saying. Even with the duct tape on, I'll be like, oh.
They ain't no duct tape, bruh.
You want to
be looking at my breast and shit. And
I'm saying.
Fuck with dicks. They don't know what the fuck to do with me. She bad.
And let me tell you something.
She's a dyke.
One day she was going. One day she was going commando. I was like, oh, that's so. Well, I was like, but that thing was hanging. I said, oh. I was like, what?
What was hanging?
You were going commando. You had no underwear on one day. You had just your pants on. I was like, boy, that thing was balled up.
I was never.
That thing was balled.
Without underwear, bro.
I mean, one day it just looked like it.
First off, he was looking real hard.
So he was looking at my crotch.
It was.
So I have, because
moving along.
No, you don't know what to do because I'm a woman. So I have a bung. You feel me? I have a whole hole. I have a crotch. I have
a bung.
A bung. I have one.
You what?
I have a bung.
No.
That's one of the nicknames we can call it. Whatever. I got a bung. Oh my God. I got these big old boobs. I'm funny as hell. And I'm a dyke on top of it. That's the.
So you're trying to see if you gay or straight? You confused?
He don't know what to do. Why am I attracted to this dyke?
She's funny.
It's okay.
Sonny's so funny.
Sonny's so funny.
Find me on the gram.
How long have you been doing?
So I've been doing comedy 2 years. 2 years. Yeah.
That's good stuff. What made you want to jump into comedy?
The fact that I'm funny. And I've been funny all my life. People have been saying, "Oh, Sonny, you so funny." You know what I'm saying?
So it just kind of came.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Yo, host something for me and do some jokes." And I was like, "I don't know how to do jokes. I don't know how to write jokes or whatever." But I figured it out. Got up there and wrote some jokes and performed. And then they invited me back again. And once they invited me, they gave me my own little 10-minute segment or whatever. I messed around, and when I came off stage, I went on Google to find for open mics in Atlanta.
You felt it.
Yes, you fell in love.
I fell in love. No, it was always there.
It's like one of those when you.
And I love hearing people's first stories of that. You know,
yeah.
When you first fell in love with
right.
comedy.
It was always there, but I didn't know how to mold it into actually getting on somebody's stage and doing a set. Right. And I'm still figuring that out.
We learned.
I'm fairly new. But you tell Harvey Weinstein I ain't got 5 to 10 years for this shit. All right, so book a room. Harvey.
You from New York?
I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey, guess what? Harvey gonna come in there. She gonna be like, Harvey, get on your stomach.
That's right. Yeah.
Get on your stomach, Harv.
And Harvey whip his dick. I'ma whip mine out.
For real.
Pull it out my
all 3 of them. I got different sizes from bitches.
Yeah, all right. Don't be telling my jokes.
Right.
That's my job. You gotta relax. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do.
I'm getting excited, dude. I ain't never seen you this excited.
She's funny. You know what I mean? And I just like being around some talent, creative people, and I respect somebody who just say, you know what? Let me just take opportunity that just presents itself. And I'm telling you, I know a lot of comedians.
You talking about?
No, I mean I just sent the invite.
No, the thing was. I like when I could talk my shit and be raw to somebody and they don't get so offended and turned off.
Yeah.
Because I am quite vocal and quite literal and quite raw. And, I'm 5'11". You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to talk my shit.
I like that. Like I say,
So,
she seems like a person to me that can take maximum accountability for the moment or whatever. Like I said that. Oh, you said that? Cool. I got some shit for you. And you know what I'm saying? You just be mudslinging, but it's not malicious. It's not like I hate you with it. You know what I'm saying? And I think if we mutually have that understanding, Like when we brought Nima Cat here, you know, like she said, saying like, I fuck with certain people because I feel the authentic nature of them, and I feel a transparent nature as well. You know what I mean? Like some people not like that. Like they could go hard, but it's something they could go hard at someone, but there's something in there you could really hurt their feelings. So they go hard is really not from a like.
So do y'all do like the little how they have like the little TV roasting session where one person sit down and all the comedians just roast that one person?
Now, with the family hasn't got that. The network hasn't got that in depth yet. You know what I'm saying? But we roast all the time. Like when we see, that's just what comedians do.
I'm gonna have a show. I need y'all to. I need like a roast.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Right.
Let me tell you, just like last time.
Have a budget.
We're gonna have a roast Duke session.
I may do.
Oh,
something
for real?
like that.
Yeah, that's nothing.
I may do something like that. You know, I'm not against it. I'm all.
It's
for
not
it.
mine. I'm already.
Y'all can have a roast battle right now.
Yeah, I saw you.
Round
Bong, bong.
You know that's my dream job. I just wanted to be in like the ring with my numbers.
Round one.
Go ahead, Tony. Go ahead, Tony. Do your little walk real quick.
Ah, shucks. Don't
Round
wait a
one.
minute.
Don't get you a girlfriend now.
You know,
She fuck around.
I'm non-gender specific.
Uber. Call one of my Uber
Book a
partners.
flight.
To Marietta?
Call one of my Uber partners. Hey, cuz, go
Call it the Clearport. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to
so
Marietta.
sometimes I do say I'm non-gender specific, but you got to be able to give me everything I need.
Non-gender specific.
Oh, she got several
What does that
dicks for you
mean?
now. I'm pretty sure.
No.
Stop talking about my dick, yo. That's my job. You be all trying to talk for. You feel me? You don't know what to do with a dyke.
I don't.
I need shit.
He want to borrow one.
Yeah. He want one in the closet. In the closet? I got my dyke in the closet. When no one's looking.
A dyke level.
When no one's looking. Oh, me fuck with my dyke.
An amateur porn star and a dyke level.
You be at the club like, fuck these bitches. I'm going fuck with my dyke.
For real. You gotta fuck a bitch who can spot you at the bar. Babe. Alright, shit. Real nigga
Spot
shit.
you at the
Real
bar.
nigga shit, babe. You know I got you. Give me one more rep. Let's get that one fucking. I need some real.
You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
You're so stereotypical with your jokes. I want you to step outside the box with it. Stop being what you think a dyke is. Because obviously I'm not that.
No.
Have I ever spotted you? No.
Cause I never been in the gym with you. The
I
max
know, but I've
you working
been,
with.
you know.
But you probably bench more than him though.
Exactly. Clear that up. Why? Why you think that? My arm's bigger than that? Or you
Round
just
two.
lazy?
Bang, 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 bong.
That's bong bong.
Oh, that's
You
terrible.
from Brooklyn for sure.
That's terrible.
I'm glad you recognize. Where you from?
I'm from Jersey,
What part?
Elizabeth.
All right.
Okay.
They ain't nothing like the Patterson niggas, though.
That's the tri-state.
I just knew
You not
met
from
somebody from
Patterson?
I met somebody
Right.
from Patterson.
You
My best
from-
friend's from Patterson.
Where you from?
Newark, Patterson. Trent.
So I claim this lovely state here. However,
you're from
I am from San Diego, California.
Oh wow.
Ooh, it shows.
So her favorite
Southern
team is the
California.
Sabres.
Chargers.
Don't you have a team there? Yeah, the Chargers, right?
Right. You see how he just.
Well, you better relax because you never know.
First, we got to pluck those birds first. Philly. First, we got to do that. You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to go. You should have heard the early bullshit he was playing. It was like some of the chirping chickens and shit.
You know what might just happen? Philly might just beat y'all.
Take them out. Take them out.
That's not happening.
It's hard
Philly
to get
special,
them when the
dude.
football's on the route.
Hey,
You don't
dude,
think there's a possibility?
Last year we beat the team that beat y'all.
That because dude took a
Take
check.
them out. Take them out.
I'm just throwing that out there.
That the miracle in Minnesota catch, that was a.
You know, Drew Brees, he ain't as young as he used to be. He rusty. This break is just actually gonna make him a little bit rusty on
the
the
greatest
field.
football player, quarterback right now, playing right now.
I'm sorry, you said what?
It does not.
He's the greatest quarterback playing right now, and that's including Tom Brady.
I'm sorry, no, I wasn't thinking about Tom Brady. Stats don't lie. Mahomes, this season,
Mahomes is playing out his mind.
Season,
but they're gonna get the MVP to Drew Brees.
Drew Brees not
You
gonna
can
make it
have
to
your
the Super
MVP.
Bowl.
They might
On
just
the
give it
couch
to
with
him.
me.
They might just give it to him.
No, they're gonna give it because he's the veteran guy. He's never had MVP ever.
But it's
You
neck
dig what
and
I'm saying?
neck between
Because he's always
them
played with
homeboys.
Tom Brady. He's always played with Tom Brady in his era. So Tom Brady always got MVP or someone else got it, but he's never got it.
Duke, man, keep hope alive.
And they're gonna give it to him. Man, dude, we got the best tried players. When you talk about running back, quarterback, receiver, Michael Thomas was one of the best receivers since the past 3 years since he's been there.
Okay, and then guess what happens when people ball out in the season? People adjust. People develop a new strategy. We adjust.
Right, we on the herd.
Right, they've been back and forth on it. It's because they got to play this Sunday. That tension is like.
Man, you know what? Do your job over there, engineer.
You're right. I'm gonna do my job and cut you out the picture real quick.
First of all,
my bad.
Let me do my job.
Fight.
First of all, I need you to simmer down, young son.
I got a 6-piece vegan chicken wing.
Simmer. You can't be talking to the person that's supposed to make us look good.
I'm sorry. You know what?
Get your life all the way together. First of all,
I need to silence.
Right, handle him.
You straight, Tony. He's just gonna be muted.
You better ask
but he loud enough to take over everybody. Microphone.
Hey, listen, I ain't tripping on none of that. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, that's not.
She said, "Don't be putting your breath all over.
Right.
Don't put your neck."
In front though,
Hey, yo, what
they might be stinking a little bit. It'd be a little musty when I come here. I'd be like, man,
It ain't like that today.
who been speaking to this
Spray with
motherfucker?
some Febreze.
Oh, nah, you got to that shit with the
We used to
Lysol.
do that. We actually ran out. We're gonna re-up. We ran out.
I can tell.
It's Lysol. We don't do the Febreze. We kill the germs. Febreze just mask it.
It's terrible.
It don't. The Febreze don't do nothing with the germs. It just covers the smell.
Right. That's why we get the Lysol because
That's
it's
why you got
gonna kill it.
Lysol, then Febreze. Yeah.
So we need a library.
So what's going on? What happened on Friday? A little comedy thing. What happened?
What's Friday?
Ooh,
Friday we was at the show Friday. Little competition thing.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, I mean,
a little competition thing.
Shout out to Main Street. He won the competition.
Main Street Live.
Shout out to Main Street.
Shout out.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, there was just number one.
Oh,
so
you don't
no
talk
number
about
two.
those things here?
Nobody
Yeah,
told
of
me about
course.
this competition.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, the comedy competition with Kedar, Make Me Laugh at what was it, the Village Theater, downtown 044. You know,
Why you ain't take me to the competition?
because I was working, and you got 3 boys you need to look after because they
They
teenage
old, they
age
grown.
and they ready to sow seeds, and you got to make sure you stay on their age.
Everything I've taught them. I can't do nothing else.
You got to mind you.
What? You got to mind these? What?
Everything
you got to
that
put chastity belts on them.
Everything I could teach them, I have taught
You
them.
taught them?
I'm letting them go. Fly, little birdies, fly.
Yeah.
They in high school.
Trust
Once
me,
they
you
hit
don't want
high
the birdies
school,
flying.
Or whatever may be.
I mean, they're teenagers. They fly all over the bathroom and towels. They fly. I'm
Oh,
sure they
boy.
fly.
Okay, wow.
Well, you got 3 boys. I know there's a corner of the house that's a little musty somewhere. Like it's a similar area that just you can't get all the way fully fresh. When you got 3 teenagers, I was
like
one
a locker
teenager
room. What,
and my
they
cousin.
triplets?
No, they're at different ages. What is it? 16, 14, 12?
Yeah, 15, 14, and 11.
I almost had it.
Okay, you was close.
I almost had it like I raised them niggas or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you uncle.
Yeah.
All right.
But do you have any kids?
I don't.
Okay.
But I raise community people. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? Now I got my nephew. Help raise him.
Would you
my niece and nephew.
when you get in a relationship with a young lady, would y'all adopt? Would you go that route or no?
I would. Or either, if she's young enough, she could have some babies.
So how would y'all do that? How does that go? Because I had somebody approach
we'll
me
borrow
with that.
some sperm from you.
Would I be a candidate? Would I be a good?
No,
How-
not really.
Let me ask you-
No,
let me ask you a question. No, this is a serious
But we
question.
would
though.
probably.
How do you do that as being the masculine energy in the relationship? How do you say? Do you say like this is the type of man I would like the type of characteristic that I feel I respect or I would want my kid to have? How do you evaluate that? How's that process go?
there are some morals that I think or some characteristics that I think that I would kind of lean towards, but I would have to bring it to the table.
Don't most people?
As the masculine energy in a relationship, not necessarily mean the most dominant. Not to say I'm not dominant, but not to say my word is law. That's it.
I
I'm
get
not.
you. I
So
get
it would definitely be a compromise or.
Don't most people
discuss.
use like family or friends first before they just go out venture into stranger dangers?
I probably would not want to use family or friends.
Just to kind of keep it in the
Yeah,
bloodline,
to keep it in the bloodline. That's interesting.
Sometimes you want to
like-
break your bloodline because your bloodline ain't really hitting on shit.
But I'm saying like most
Sometimes.
people want a child that it feels closer to being theirs.
That's a good.
So
point.
then to use like your uncle or your
So
brother or something
do they
like
take
that.
your egg and her egg, split it, and then take the man's just so you can be in the mix?
Splitting eggs.
I'm just saying.
Nah, you would have to take either or. Eggs.
Okay.
I don't think.
So how do y'all go with that?
But they
How
do
y'all-
have a process where they can, like, say if I was in a relationship with a woman or whatever, and we wanted to have a baby, right? They do have a process where you can take my egg and put it into her.
So she can
Oh,
be
yeah?
pregnant
So she
with
can,
you.
yeah, with my egg.
Word?
Word.
Well,
It
it's
costs
the
a lot
same-
of-
it's
it
the
costs
same
a lot
thing
of
as being
money.
a
It's like
surrogate
in vitro,
mother.
some type of in vitro
It would be the
No,
same
life
thing.
is life is interesting.
Cause
I mean,
I could be a
it's not-
surrogate mother for like someone, and they would take the egg out of her and inject it with his sperm, and then put the baby inside of me. Like, yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible.
Nah, that's cool.
Yeah, but life. The world
I would
is
do
like
that for a check though, cause that money
So
is good.
I knew that's interesting. Be like, no, I want to be the egg. Be like, I want to be the egg.
Who's the egg?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my can use mine. I want to look like me. Whoever's the most attractive, that's who gonna take it. Whoever's the most attractive.
Probably me, baby.
Everybody thinks they're attractive though.
Right.
Now, some people know they're ugly.
Nah,
that's why they
you
get
know
smart.
ugly. Don't
That's
nobody
why,
know they ugly.
Listen, let me tell you something.
No,
That's
ugly
why
people don't know they're
No,
ugly
they got some
unless
ugly
they've been
people.
told a lot.
Nah, a lot of people be right. There are a lot of people
Unless they've been told a lot.
Some people know. You
And,
can look
you
at it and be
know,
like, man, my eyes sit
society
way over here by my
tells-
ears.
Well,
Unless somebody be like, "Oh, you ugly, you ugly, you ugly." They don't know they ugly until you tell them you ugly.
Listen, you should know you ugly if you go to the club and you
No,
don't
you
get
know
as
you're
much
ugly
attention.
when you start looking at white people shit. When you start looking at commercials and you know what I'm saying, ads, things like that. Those are the things that tell you ugly.
That's true.
Society.
That's true.
Society tells you.
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
That's true.
absolutely. Society tells you ugly.
Yeah, society does because they show so much of what beauty's supposed to be. The
Supposed
standard
to
of
be the standard,
of beauty.
right.
You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm obese and I'm not shit. Based upon all the guys on it with the shirts off and all that.
technically, by that standard,
but that's-
I'm obese too, though.
But see what I'm saying?
You're not obese. I'm obese.
I mean, but we got the same build. We covered that. We covered that. Me and you built that way.
By the
We're not built the same way.
height, weight,
We are.
And when you cover you don't cover me. That's what you don't understand.
We covered that.
No.
We did.
I'm not
speaking
part of your
French.
that.
We speaking French. Don't be like
You
that.
got me confused, son.
Since you been
See,
here, I
that's- she
learned
gonna put
something new
something.
about
See,
him.
we
So
got-
every time you say you built like a dyke, this is who you be
This is who
referencing.
right. He's where
No,
we built
I've been
the
saying
life.
that before I met
You be
her.
at home in the mirror like I look like sunny like a motherfucker. Look at
You got a sunny shirt?
sunny stuff. Let me get my boob game up and shit. Cause
I gotta get my boobs. I gotta work on these boobs.
you gotta work on them boobs, son.
Ah, you ain't shit.
Let me find out. All right, we're gonna take a little.
They don't take a break.
we chilling.
It's time
We
to
can't
get
take a break. It's time to go.
It's time to get up out of here. You talking about taking a break? He already breaking. That's why he ain't giving us the cues to let us know we're running 2 minutes over. But guess
That's
what?
how we do. This is the new year.
Guess
We
what?
take it
Plus,
over.
I'll run late anyway,
Take
so
it
we gotta
over.
run and teach us.
Know where we can find her. Where we
Word
can
up,
get
word
her
up. So, yo, we're talking about that. You got time competition. I'll be participating in the best of on February 22nd at the Village Theater. I believe that's a Friday.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. You can find. Yep, 7 o'clock. And this is some on time.
No, 6:30. 6:30.
This is some on time shit,
6:30,
right? So
6:30.
y'all be there on time.
Yeah.
All my Negroes and Negroes.
6:30.
All right, and y'all can find me on the gram at Sunny So Funny. That's SONNY. So Funny. That's about it. Don't look for me on Facebook. Shit, that's where my mom and them be.
Oh my God! All right, we don't want to be with your mom.
But don't you have a comedian page on Facebook as well? Something So Funny on Facebook. So just look up Something So Funny on all platforms, social media
There you
platforms.
go. Sunny.
Got
You
it.
can find her.
Thank you everybody
I
for tuning
appreciate
in
Thank
for
you.
our
Having me.
very first show of the new year. If your music did not get played today, make sure you tune in because we could play it again and again and again if we want to. If it's lit, we might play it again. If you got some new music coming in, we'll hit you up. Remember to always and forever stay lit, living in today's time because we are going to be
The Lit Network ain't got what?
We keep the network L.I.T.T. There's dudes in that girl Tony. It done finally came together. Atlanta and New Orleans. Living in today's time. We lit. Air Monday 9 to 11. On the night, yeah. You don't wanna miss it. Got the dopest guess when we kick it. Stay lit like the night before Christmas. Tony and Duke, best in the business. Watch them get it. Go to YouTube. Search IBNX Radio, the Lit Network. Entertainment guarantee. Have you laughing to your hurt. Because we lit. That right, we lit. You know we lit. We lit. Tony and Duke stay lit. Turn it up, they lit. Start the show, they lit.
KNX Radio.